What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Wednesday. This is Infinite Talk, and I have here with me my good friend John Talks. Hi, John.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you? How's everybody? How you guys
I'm
doing?
good.
It's good.
I'm good.
Cheers.
Cheers. I have water.
I do not. I do not.
Today's that kind of day, huh, John?
Whiskey. Yeah. No, I've had it's my it's kind of like my birthday week, so I'm celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't drank. Yeah, I just haven't been drinking this year that much, which is actually pretty good. So
That's
I'm
good
gonna
to
get
know.
all my drinking in this week for the year.
Cool. Cool. Well, happy belated birthday to you. We also have with us Verbal Riot, aka Dante. Hi, Dante.
Hey, hello. I am not drinking booze right now because I am on painkillers, but I am drinking Gatorade. So I envy you, John. I do envy you.
Well, maybe I envy you. Maybe I would rather be on painkillers.
My doctor said you cannot drink or smoke weed this entire week. I'm like,
okay.
God damn it.
Or smoke weed. I mean, that's terrible. Because I figured
that's the harder part, actually.
I figured you could be able to smoke weed on painkillers. Like, I mean, that's weird that you can't.
He's probably just being overly safe. But I'm like,
probably.
you know what? You're the doctor. I'll listen to you. So.
You're just gonna listen.
I won't be that guy. You know.
I'd totally be that girl. I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck.
We'll just see what happens. A little experiment.
Let's roll the dice here.
Why not?
Keep it exciting. I also had a health scare, as many of you know. I was kind of MIA for the last 10 or 11 days before yesterday. But I'm here now, and I feel like I've survived. I have a new outlook on life, which is pretty much the same outlook I had before. But just a little bit more, I guess.
I highly doubt that.
Just a little bit more cynical, I think. Like, I mean, it really is gonna take all my strength to do Infinite Hope going from here.
I mean, you had a near-death experience and you survived.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's
that's
true.
Yeah, I mean, you should.
Yeah, I did. It was a crazy near-death experience. And it's one of those things where you don't like it's one of those things where you don't ever think it's gonna happen to you, and then it does, and you're like,
Right.
My God, is this actually happening to me? This isn't like a movie, it's not like something I'm watching. Like, you know, it's like it's really surreal when it happens to you. And then you're like, oh, okay, I guess it's my turn. Lucky me. I'm the selected winner of this. What's up, Culture Casino? It's been a minute since I seen Culture Casino, and even in the chat. How you doing, man? He says no relief is a tough prescription. No relief. Is that like just not having relief, or is that like a brand name of a drug? No relief.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
If it is a drug, I haven't heard of it. So
okay, that means it's not one.
yeah, it means it doesn't exist.
While I was gone, the internet melted down over Sydney Sweeney wearing some jeans. You guys, I was kind of a little bit surprised about it because they started calling it like a Nazi dog whistle and shit, and I was like, she's just wearing jeans.
She talked about jeans though. She talked about her jeans, and she's blue-eyed. She's blonde. I mean,
you think?
Yeah, I'm sure it had nothing to do with her just being hot, right?
Yeah,
like her just talking about she has hot jeans. It had to be eugenics, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
it feels very eugenic-y. The blue eye.
It's a dog whistle, Nina. It's a dog whistle.
Well, you know what's so crazy? It's like, okay, let me pull up this tweet from Megyn Kelly. And by the way, thank you, John Thomas over on Rumble, sent in $2 saying, glad Nina as well. Love you. Infinite Hope. Oh, thank you, John Thomas. It's so sweet. Thank you for the Rumble rant. There was this Megyn Kelly tweet that she tweeted about for Beyonce. I guess she's calling out Beyonce, you guys. I was like,
she's going after the queen.
Funny. She's going after the queen bee.
Hey, she's gonna try to get that clout wherever she can. She doesn't have a news network behind her. She's gotta do the hard work herself now.
That's true.
Oh my God. Brock, what's going on? Shout out to Brock. I play a video game with Brock called Helldivers. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. And he's this German dude, and it's really fun to play with him because I feel like I'm actually, you know,
We're talking about Sydney Sweeney, and you're bringing up a German dude.
it's really fun.
It's all connected, man.
It's all connected.
It's the best. It's the best. His other German friend has like the thickest German accent, and he's like, "Let's go kill these bugs," and I'm like, "This is amazing.
Oh Jesus,
This is amazing." Like, it's the best. Look at him going, "You're so cute. Thanks." You're welcome, Brock. Shout out. We're gonna have to pick this game up again very soon, my friend. Don't worry. We're gonna go kill some bugs, kill some robots. There's Galadorn also plays Helldivers. Galadorn says, "I'm all about the Helldivers talk. We play together all the time. It's fun."
I hear good things about it.
Yeah, it's really good. You should come play with us, Verbal. It's really fun. But back to Megyn Kelly. She says this is the opposite of the Sydney Sweeney ad. Quite clearly, there is nothing natural about Beyonce. Everything from her image to her fame to her success to her look below is bought and paid for. Screams artificial, fake, enhanced, trying too hard. Okay. I have feelings on this. Because first of all, this ad was done before Sydney Sweeney. This is from like last year when she did it for Levi's. The other part of this that I'm like, what? Is that Sydney Sweeney is not blonde. So technically, I mean, if we're going to be like real technical here, Sydney Sweeney's faking it up too. Like, you know, she's not a real blonde. She's brunette hair. So, I mean, like nobody's really like their authentic self on online or anywhere really.
You're saying that, yeah, Sydney Sweeney has makeup on and she's got
and she dyes her
color.
hair. She's not a natural blonde. I mean, come on, guys. And then this part where she says, everything from her image to her fame to her success. Come on. I mean, it's Beyonce. She's got a voice. Like she is. You could say a lot about Beyonce, but her. Like she doesn't lack talent. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Do you guys agree with me, or are you totally like, what? Beyonce has no talent. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, I think you don't get to where she's at without some talent, you know. So she definitely has some talent for sure, and she knows how to. She's got if she's got a good people around her know how to market her very well as well. But no, she definitely has talent. I mean,
she's a very good entertainer. I'll give her that. And the thing is, look, at the end of the day, let's be honest here. You know, the two biggest names in music are her and Taylor Swift. So to try to even front like Beyonce's not a big deal, she is. You know, maybe not to us, but to the rest of the country and world, she is. So Megyn Kelly, and that's why Megyn Kelly's going after her, man. If it was just some chick in jeans, she wouldn't even bother, right? But she wants to go after Beyonce because that's a big name, right? And she's black, which makes her point even better.
Now, that's the one thing that I will kind of like agree on with Megyn in terms of like, and Adam made a funny comment on here before the show started, and he said 2 white girls on the thumbnail, nice. And that's funny because obviously Beyonce's black, but I mean, if you even go through the thread, I think look at this, like. You can tell that she's definitely done some type of like, I don't know. I don't know if I would call it skin bleaching, but she's doing something. Now, I've talked to like some girls about it, and a lot of people say it's a lot of makeup. And then whenever like a lot of girls I've spoken to say that whenever she goes into like bleach blonde mode, she does paler like stuff because it doesn't look good to have like a very like bleach blonde hair and then have like very black skin. Like
no, it looks retarded when dark skin, women, because it's mostly women, guys don't do it. But when dark skinned women do it, it looks fucking stupid. And the thing is no, there is some bleaching involved because she may bleach her. Look, you could put makeup on your face. She's not putting it on her arms and legs, right?
Yeah.
So no, she's definitely doing some kind of bleaching, and she's not the only one, man. Nicki Minaj does a lot of other.
How do you even do that? Like, do they do the whole? She doing her whole body or what?
I don't know, but if you've ever seen pictures of Little Kim recently, He looks like
Let's
an
see.
old white woman.
Oh my God.
Which is crazy
Really?
because Little Kim was a dark-skinned girl back in the day, back when she was good.
Dude, Little Kim just looks like a monster now.
Yeah, you wouldn't even recognize her now.
Oh my God, this can't be her. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, this is just sad. You made me sad, Verbal.
I mean, you're no one's more sad than us. You know,
God, like what is going on with Lil Kim's face?
Black dudes used to love Little Kim, man. But yeah, look at that shit.
Oh, man, it's like the Michael Jackson effect or something.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what it is. Because she cut her nose off, right? And she bleached her skin.
Dang.
She got weird play. If you pull up a photo of old Little Kim, like especially like that album cover that she's famous for,
that's nuts.
She was a gorgeous dark skinned girl.
Dang.
Yep. I got it.
She's
right
like,
here.
She might be as white as me. I mean, I'm
probably,
actually getting some sun. Like,
look at that shit.
I mean, yeah, she looks 1,000 times better than that left photo.
like I don't know
that
why.
is unreal.
I don't know why she did that to herself. I have to assume there's some mental issues going on, but
yeah, that's a shame.
I mean, there's definitely mental issues going on with like I'm not talking about the skin part, but the plastic surgery bit, like the nose and the jigsaw cheeks and the taking the shit out of your I hate the alien look. You guys know I call it the alien look. Well, she looks like an alien. Does she not look like an alien? That doesn't look human anymore.
She doesn't look human.
Yeah,
she doesn't.
So
no,
I agree. I don't know why women do this to themselves. I don't know why women think it looks good. Like that's the weird thing.
Did you see like the new picture of what's her name? Oh God, what was her name? The
Jenna
Wednesday
Ortega?
chick. Yeah.
Jenna Ortega, yeah.
Dude, hold on, let me pull that up. Jenna Ortega.
Now me and Anna disagree on what she's done or not done to herself, because I think she did get that weird procedure where she has the fat taken out of her cheeks
or whatever.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think she has too.
I'm
trying to find that picture.
It looked to me like if that was the only photo, it's tough to say, because if she just like dropped into like a calorie deficit,
who, Jenna or the
yeah no yeah, there's no yeah, that's a lot of plastic surgery. But no, I'm just thinking like if she wound up losing, I don't know, if she lost weight, you know, you could kind of get that look, but
she was already thin, dude. She was already skinny.
She was, yeah. If she was
I went to look for the Jenna Ortega.
What she's I don't know if she's limiting like her fat intake and she's dropping calories. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to see the photo again though.
I'm gonna pull it up because I went to look at it and then this popped up on my feed. Freaking
I'm like, are we kidding ourselves here? Really? Is Beyonce bigger than Michael Jackson? What are we talking about?
Wow.
Yeah, he's kind of he's just in a different stratosphere than 99% of musicians, really.
Yeah, I mean, there's not even comparison. Like,
I don't think so. I mean, we're talking music-wise, talent-wise, like what
we're talking everything. Michael Jackson was an icon. Like, there's not even
he's the king of pop. Like, once you get called the king of something, I mean, that's.
Hang on, no, it's when you get called the king of something by other people. That's why I never count LeBron, because that was self-proclaimed King James. You can't proclaim yourself the king.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if it was self-proclaimed. I think
it was.
I think
it was
ESPN
100%.
and the media did that.
They started doing it because he proclaimed himself King James, and then they started calling him that.
I didn't even know that.
Well, I mean, but you could make an argument that in this era of the NBA, you know, he is. I mean, he's dominated in a lot of areas, not in the championship era, but you know, he's nowhere near Michael Jordan. If we're gonna,
absolutely not.
That's kind of like this comparison here. Is like Michael Jordan is like Michael Jackson, and LeBron's like Beyonce. Comparatively,
that's so funny.
I mean, maybe it's not that much of a gap, but
I think it is actually. I think you're dead on. Now here, this is one of the biggest issues with Jenna Ortega's picture here is the bleached eyebrows that look like she doesn't have any, because that's the new thing now too.
But see this is the alien look right here for me.
They're doing this thing where there's like she's doing like the no eyebrow thing, but she's bleach blonded her eyebrows, so it looks like she doesn't have any.
I hate that look so much.
I'm pretty sure that she's gone in and taken the.
If she did, it's not as extreme as some other women. Like if she did have the surgery, it's definitely not as doesn't seem like it's quite as extreme. But
here's the thing, she's too young for this, man. Like, I think she's only like 23, man. Like, be young and hot while you're young and hot. Like, don't make yourself look like you're 40.
Right.
If you're not,
right.
That's the same thing that was happening to what's her name? The chick from
The Boys,
Stranger Things.
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
But I don't think she had any did she have any surgery?
She didn't have any surgery. She was just horrible at makeup. Like whoever was doing her makeup was making her look like 40. And I was like, dude, she's young. She's like, she's in her 20s. And they were like making her look so old. She looked like a soccer mom. I was like, what the fuck's going on with whoever's doing her makeup? But yeah, no, Jenna Ortega, I think she's doing that. I think she's doing some weird shit. Yeah, because Anna was saying, I saw her tweet, and Anna was saying like she's kind of doubling down on being the goth girl, and I'm like, what kind of goth person bleach blondes their eyebrows? That's not goth. Like goth used to be like dark makeup and dark look, and
Well, I think it's I agree, but I think there's also that like just rebellious attitude of like, you're just breaking norms so you stand out, and that's kind of half the battle.
It's kind of like what Doja Cat did when she went through her ugly phase and she was like making herself look as ugly as possible. That was horrific. I mean, she was like going like out of her way to look ugly, and she was doing it purposely to promote her new album. But I just, my thing is, when you're this young, enjoy the shit while you got it, man. Because I'm telling you guys, it leaves you fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll wake up one day and all of a sudden,
yeah. You wake up one day and you're injuring yourself in your sleep.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, let's just.
She has John Malin eyebrows. I don't know if you guys know who John Malin is, but he's a comic book creator, hangs out with Anna, and he has no eyebrows.
It's
like purposely or.
No, I don't think it's on purpose. I think it's just
I don't think he doesn't. He's got eyebrows. They're just
it's very thin eyebrows that you can barely see. That's why they would send him fake eyebrows as a joke for the Jack show.
Oh,
He would wear them. Wait, Spike would know. Spike, because he hangs out in that chat all the time. Spike, does John Malin have actual does he not have eyebrows, or what's the story with the eyebrows? Oh, there it is. He has eyebrows. They're just light colored. Exactly. It's like the really, really light looks like that. And that's what she's doing. She's gone with a bleach blonde eyebrows that looks like she doesn't have any. It's weird.
Yeah, I think she's just trying to stand out. I think part of it is just get people talking. Like that's the thing is you don't want to just disappear. So if you're doing something kind of outside the norm, that's how you stay relevant, you stay famous. And that's probably why Doja Cat is like, I've seen those pics, and
I feel
people
like she's
talk.
I feel like she's trying to look like Mia Goth.
Yeah,
if you know who that actress is.
Oh yeah.
She's
vaguely remember. Wait, Mia
Goth. She's in the X
movie.
Actually, Jenna Ortega was in the first.
They're both in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know her at all.
Yeah, she was in Pearl. Was it Pearline?
Pearl and
Pearl. And Maxine.
Maxine, yeah.
She's cute. I she's got a weird face.
She has
She's
a
not conventionally. Yeah, she's not like conventionally attractive.
I'm trying to pull her up so people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm like, wait, I don't know
dating
this
what's
girl.
his name, right? She's dating that crazy dude.
Who's she dating?
The crazy what's his name? God damn it!
There's so many crazy people.
I know, but he's
that crazy guy in Hollywood?
Oh my god, that is the crazy dude, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit! Wait, is this the girl that's like suing him for like beating her?
Probably.
If they're dating now, I doubt it, right?
Oh, like that's not her ex. Because she's
with
girl
Shia LaBeouf right
him.
now. So yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
so
she looks good here. I mean,
yeah,
I mean, she's a good looking girl. She just she has a weird look.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not like convention. It's not like your average Hollywood look. That's for sure.
I'm fine with that. I like when people look different. Like that's fine for me. Like I'm like, okay, I like different looks. There they are.
Yep.
But it like what's weird to me though, because when I saw the Sydney Sweeney ad though, like I was like, this just feels like they're going away from the woke stuff and being like, okay, we're going back to sexy because we know sexy sells. Like sex sells. Same with Beyonce, really. Like Beyonce's ad. I mean, look at Beyonce. She looks gorgeous. I mean, I don't care who you are. Like,
no,
it's like,
yeah, you can't deny she's hot.
She's fire, man. Like, and so for me, like when people are like, hating on Beyonce, I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just glad we're not looking at fat bitches anymore. Is it just me? Like I just don't want to see a bunch of land whales on giant billboards and commercials and stuff. I guess maybe that's just me. I'm just happy we're where we are.
I agree, man.
No, I mean, I think it's better. I think society is better if we do have standards in every area of life. It's like I think it becomes an issue if we, people probably overemphasize, beauty, and they go, all these young women put too much of an emphasis on it, and then they get these surgeries and they go, absolutely haywire. But yeah, no, I agree. I think there should be a standard and level of beauty that we should create as a standard versus
we have to have standards of beauty. We just do, man. Otherwise you get crazy shit. What's funny is, we're talking about American Eagle. If you remember their campaign before this, back during the woke times, like, a couple of years ago, they were using land whales for their models. Like American Eagle they were a woke company. And then they switched it up because they got tired of losing money.
Yeah. Are we mad about that though? Because I don't think I'm mad about that. I'm like, the whole we'll go broke thing like worked. It's like, okay, they went woke, so they went broke.
Yeah, you know who else? You know who else is all of a sudden changing their tune? Victoria's Secret.
Correct.
Remember how crazy they went?
Yeah, about fucking time, honestly, because that was like they had men on.
Yeah, that was crazy.
They had fat dudes.
Dude, there was a time when the Victoria's Secret fashion show was like an event, right? Men and women loved the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
This is true. Yeah. I mean, I loved it. The angels. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the angels.
The angels were so hot. This is the one you're talking about, right? I believe.
Like American Eagle, like they were doing that shit on the left for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's another thing that they did.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
sure?
If you want to pull it up. That's another ad.
Oh no.
Oh no. I did see this because people are really mad at this ad. I mean, there's a lot of TikTok ladies going nuts. Here's a very large lady, very upset with
that. Is a large fucking lady, man. Like that is.
She felt like she really had to tell her off. I'm sure
that is a ton of fun right there.
I'm sure Sydney Sweeney's feelings are really hurt right now. Because her picture is being told off. But
it's a massive win for her. I mean, this is all just her brand and her you know, it just continues to climb and climb. So like
Skyrocketing.
controversies like these are great. I mean, they're absolutely great. And when you see American Eagle stock going up, you want to be associated with that, because now brands they're going to want to call her, and they're going to expect similar results, and she's going to continue to get more campaigns.
And you know what's funny about all this too is like all she has to do is say nothing.
Exactly.
Just say nothing. She doesn't even have to address this.
Yep.
And she hasn't been, and I'm really glad she hasn't been, because it's like, you know what, just like, don't say anything, Sydney. And when the American Eagle did address it, thankfully they didn't bend the knee, because they just said Sydney Sweeney has great genes, is and always was about the genes, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their American Eagle jeans with confidence their way. Great jeans look good on everyone.
Perfect. Perfect.
So,
No.
Yeah.
It's really good. You're not saying too much. You're saying just enough. You're saying it, and you're not bowing down. You're not apologizing to the mob, or how I don't even really know how many people are really like. It's got to be probably less than 1% of people out there, but they're just
what's funny,
standing out.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. It's all liberal white women, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. Every now and then you'll see like a black chick who wants to get in on the act to get her engagement up. She'll post a stupid video or picture like that Landwell did. But for the most part, and I keep reminding people this, most black folks don't even know who Sydney Sweeney is. They know nothing about this ad. The average black person doesn't even know who she is. So it's not black people who are the ones out here complaining and doing all this shit. The majority of it is liberal white women.
True.
Yeah, and also like liberal white women, and I guess most of those are liberal white women, but also like you know, the weird ones with the colored hair and like you don't know what they are, like the androgynous people, like basically a lot of ugly people are very mad. Like, it's just like, just to put it really mildly, I mean, is that mild?
Nina, and I'll tell you why. Because when we start getting back to a standard of beauty, right? And no one wants to admit this, but if we start getting back to a standard of beauty and we start using women like Sydney Sweeney, what that does then is it shows you the contrast between that and trans women. That's what this is really about, right? Like, it's not just about ugly women. They want trans women to feel cute. That's what this whole thing has been about for all these years, right? Making women ugly in video games, using weird looking women in ads. That's what all of this is about, is to make trans women feel good about themselves.
Yeah. And also, I think just women in general. I think women in general, well, I shouldn't say women in general, but there's a certain kind of woman that, like, yeah, they rather have, you know, if the standard is lower in terms of like what is hot and what is not. Like, for instance, you know, if it's just, I'm going to use Nina's expression here, land whale on an ad. Well, that may, you know, the average woman automatically feels far more beautiful. You know, if that is like what we're saying is like a standard of beauty. You know, if that's a 10, then, you know, you got to be feeling great about yourself. So, like, so I think there is kind of that aspect of it where, and also too, like, women will say things to other women and they're like, "Oh, you're beautiful. Like, they just, it's all like validation, and
but look, it's horseshit.
Yeah, and it's just how it is. I'm not even necessarily saying like it's wrong, and I'm not even saying like women should really. I think we have like way too much exposure to media that makes people just feel bad about themselves, and they overthink their appearance. And, you know, the reality is like, yeah, not all of us, you know, we can't all be Brad Pitt. We can't all be Sydney Sweeney. You know, you could try to pump as much iron as you want and do all these different things, and you can improve yourself by sure. You know, that's something you definitely can do. But at the end of the day, you know, not everybody is going to have that level of appearance or talent or you know, all these things put together. So it's like we just have a lot of FOMO. We've got a lot of comparison. There's just it's all put in our face via our phones, and yeah, it's all.
This is interesting. The Yellow Flash tweeted this out. Typical Sydney Sweeney hater. And I know for a fact that this woman wrote a whole article about how Sydney Sweeney is a Nazi. So I'm like, okay, so you can tell kind of like who are the you know, the disavowers of this ad. Also, John, speaking of celebrity lookalikes, every time I see you, I'm like, you're like Malcolm Moore's twin brother. So I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to celebrity lookalikes. You seriously, you need to contact that guy. I'd be like, yo, we need to do a video together. I'm your long lost twin brother.
Is he still a thing?
I don't think so. Yeah.
I guess he's not really a thing after he got canceled about that whole Palestine thing, because I think he sang a song about that, and then they were like, okay, you're canceled now.
Yeah, he kind of fell off. I don't whether it was that or I don't know if he's releasing anything, but no, actually he's actually my cousin Nina, so that's
is he? Okay. My husband looks like a celebrity as well. I'm not going to tell you guys which one, but it's really funny because wherever we go into like in Mexico, like every time we go to like any store, they're like, oh my God, are you that guy? And like, we're always like, no. And like at this point, he's like, he's my cousin.
There you
like,
go.
He's starting to tell people.
He should start signing autographs.
I know, right? Taking pictures with people.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. He's done that a couple times. Like he took a couple pictures. He's like, okay, like why not?
Have some fun with it. You might as well.
Yeah, he's starting to do that. It's pretty funny. So there we go. That was the Sydney Sweeney thing. I mean, God bless her, honestly. Like bring back sexy, bring back pretty, whether it's Beyonce, whether it's like any of these chicks, like just stay natural and beautiful. And I think that was the other thing that I really, and we kind of hit on that with regards to the surgeried outlook, right? I think that's the other reason that men especially are really responding to the Sydney Sweeney ad. Because she looks so natural. Like she doesn't look like her face looks natural. It doesn't look like she's done like a ton of plastic surgery. It doesn't look like she's done, you know, like fillers and Botox and like all that kind of crap, like the extreme.
Yeah, she looks like the girl next door.
Yeah, she just looks like a human being. And I think like people miss that. They're like, oh, you don't look like an alien. And I think, you know, somehow I'm attracted to this. So like, I don't know why. So God bless her. I hope she keeps going. But
well, I had I don't know, people came out and they were saying that Sydney Sweeney's like, she's not that attractive.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Like her face, you know, her face is.
I've heard people say stupid shit like that, and I'm just like, yeah. Okay.
That's called jealousy, though, isn't it? I don't know.
Either you're jealous.
It's dudes. I'm like,
no. I'm saying either you're a jealous woman or you're, you know, a basement dweller who is literally tripping. Because you know you can never get a girl like that. There's no way you're gonna look at her and say she's, you know, mid.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw Sydney Sweeney on the street, you know, or in a coffee shop or wherever, it's like, come on, you're gonna say that she's mid?
I've seen her in person. What? She is not mid.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna tell you that like, right now.
Like, ooh, you've seen her in person, Verbal?
Just once. Yeah, I didn't talk to her, but I saw her at a party.
Ooh,
she is not mid. Like she walks in the room, she stands out.
Like she's turning heads.
I want to bring up one thing about Sydney Sweeney though.
Go ahead.
Her initials are SS.
Oh shit.
Did you ever think about that?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's all coming together, man.
Yeah,
John, you should tweet that out. That is a viral tweet.
I actually did. Nobody got it.
It's all coming together.
I feel like there's just a lack of people who even understand. I even put the Hitler SS. You know, like
blonde hair, blue eyes, SS.
I'm like, now here's the funny thing. I do want to bring this up before we move on. Did American Eagle? Because like, if you start talking, they had to have kind of connected the dots, like maybe a little bit when they're talking about jeans. And they
Here's
do
the thing. If they did, they are marketing geniuses.
Exactly. I would say yes.
If they did, they are geniuses, man.
Yeah, because
as someone who worked in marketing for 20 years, that is fucking genius if they did.
Yeah, because they did that one ad where the jeans was spelled Genes, and then she crossed it out and said Jenes, like she corrected the spelling or whatever.
Was she talking about how genes are passed down from?
Yeah, but there was because there's two different ads. There's one where she's just talking about how what genes is passed down or whatever, but she's like it doesn't say the word, like it doesn't spell it out. But the other one, it's spelling it out, and I think that one. Like that's why, like it was planned because they went to that, like they did the spelling and everything. They're like, this is a double entendre. We're gonna do this. It's gonna drive the left crazy. It's gonna drive the woke crowd crazy. They already don't like her because she's already pretty and she's already flaunting it. Like they didn't like her from the moment she went on Saturday Night Live and she showed off her goods and she was like, oh my God, like. I don't make any decisions about like Madam Web and I know it sucked or whatever. Like that moment, from that moment, they were like, oh, we hate her because she
did the Hooters bit too.
Did she?
Remember that Hooters skit she did for SNL?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I didn't see it, but oh yeah, she did do one on Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah.
Like when she went on there. But I think that at that moment when she was jumping up and down and her her titties was all over the place. She knew exactly what she was doing. Smart girl. Yeah.
She is smarter than most people give her credit for. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
and she's smart. She's smart about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you said, Verbal, it's like all she has to do is just not say anything and just let it all play out. Let her stock's gonna go up. She's gonna get more jobs because of this. But it's just funny like that. Even the American Eagle, that statement they put out, they kept repeating jeans, and it's just like, are they doing that just to try to continue to,
Oh, even though it up.
And
the thing is, we keep talking about the jeans ad, man. That soap thing she did with Dr. Squatch sold like gangbusters, man. I tried to get I was in line online. I was in line online to get a bar of that soap. It sold out in the first minute.
Wait, which one is this? I want to pull it up.
Her bathwater soap.
Yeah.
Oh,
you remember that?
The bathwater soap. Yeah. Did you see the Baskin and Robbins thing that she did?
No, I haven't seen that one.
I heard the Baskin and Robbins thing. Like apparently I heard, I don't know if it's true, but a lot of like Baskin and Robbins started selling out because of fucking Sydney Sweeney.
She's a gold mine, man. It's insane.
There it is. Hold on, I'll pull it up here. Here's her. This is her ad before the jeans. And look, she's wearing jeans in this too. She certainly loves jeans.
Blue
here's
jeans.
Her. There she is doing her Baskin and Robbins thing.
Oh, she's pure gold, man.
Yeah. They even put a filter, like a softener on that. It looks like on that.
Is that Sydney Sweeney? Oh yeah, it is. She really loves our rainbow sherbet. She comes here all the time. Wait, seriously? Hey, Sydney. Your signature scoop is ready. Thank you. What? That's so cool. Yeah. It can be.
Summer's looking sweet at Baskin Robbins. Try my new Sweet on Sydney menu. Available at Baskin Robbins nationwide for a limited time.
She's a gold mine. And
do you hear the music though? Do you hear the music?
Mm-hmm.
What era does that sound like it's from?
80s.
80s.
Yeah, totally.
80s. Speaking of 80s, here's Adam Crigler.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, Ed?
Hey.
Nina, good to see you.
Good to see you, Adam. How are you?
John Verbal. I'm doing well.
I'm
doing well. Yeah.
I saw you really let yourself go, man. I saw earlier today you post you got busted, man. I don't know if you got to do a better job of hiding. I don't think the baklava did it for you.
I didn't know why they got this picture of me. You're not gonna show it, are you?
Oh, I'm definitely showing it.
You know, I went from doing the American Eagle campaign 3 times in a row. I did summer, fall, winter, and boy, have the mighty fallen.
Oof. What the hell?
What are we doing?
I was gonna put one of your modeling pictures on that post. I was like, when you let yourself go, I was like, oh god, Adam, what is going on? But yeah, I saw.
Yeah, I don't even know where this happened, but it's frightening. I don't think it was where I'm at though. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, obviously this can't be legal, right?
No,
I mean,
I don't think so.
No matter what country you're in, that can't be legal.
That's messed
There are
up.
nude beaches. I think in France maybe has some nude beaches.
It definitely.
I know
I've
that
been
they
there.
exist out here somewhere, but yeah, I don't
France,
know.
of course, it's France. Of course, they have.
New beaches are like the great deceit, right? I mean, they're never what you want them to be.
This is true.
That's what you see. What you just saw there. Yeah. That's what you see.
Verbal is 100% correct.
It's like those fast food ads. The burger looks nice and juicy, and you're like, man, that'd be great to have. And then, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Dude, why do you think back in the day, Carl's Jr. used to use like these supermodels to sell their burgers, man? Because the burgers were horrible, right? But the chicks eating them look good.
Yeah. You think nude beaches, and it's like, oh, why didn't I think about that aspect of it?
Adam, what do you think of what's going on with Sydney Sweeney, man? Are you think it's a Nazi dog whistle or?
No, of course not. No, I was listening a little bit. She is gold. She's hot right now. She's like Hansel in freaking Zoolander. Like everyone wants a piece of her because being hot is in again, which is wonderful. It reminds me of the era when I was doing American Eagle. I mean, I actually have a.
Do you have a picture you can share?
Well, I have a Polaroid here.
Hold on.
Let me full screen real quick.
Yeah.
Here's a Polaroid of me and the team that I did it with. So there's me with that's actually my guitar. So this is Alaska, probably like 2005.
Wow.
I don't remember what year this was, but yeah. And I can't find any of the actual ads that I did, but I know that my dad and my stepmom has them.
Let's look it up.
So,
Adam Crigler, American.
I don't know if that would even work.
But what's really funny is besides the ads, she's giving them so many reasons to hate her, right? Because did you see the video of her shooting the guns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look good with it.
She looks good shooting guns. She looks good working on cars. She's kind of the dream. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. And then she came out. It came out that she's a Republican as well.
Oh yeah. It did.
Yeah, they really hate her.
Yeah, but is that really important though? Like, I mean, that one I didn't get. I was like, okay, like, oh, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
true.
care. That's what I posted when it came out. I was like, who gives a shit? What Sydney Sweeney? Like, I'm not gonna go to her for her political opinion.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, I almost feel like, was that released by her team? Like, it's like the moment and the time just right to like put that out there as well.
But here's the thing.
It was a hit.
It was a hit. It wasn't her team. Because here's the thing. I've never ever heard her talk politics.
Never.
Same.
I've never heard her talk politics. So
me either.
Yeah, it was a hit.
No, I
love how they try to post her without makeup as like some sort of an own, when it's like she's still beautiful. What do you mean? Like makeup just adds.
What's crazy is she's just as hot without it.
I know she's a babe. Like, what do you mean? Like,
remember when she got caught? Like, remember when she got caught without makeup on, and she was like she had her hair in a bun with like a bikini or whatever, and everybody was like, "She's so mid," and I was like, "That's not mid. Like, if you guys think this is mid, what kind of world are we living in where that's
these are virgins saying shit like this? There's no way.
or ugly people."
True.
So I'd modeled for 15 years, right? I was in the industry. I saw what these people, what like top models looked like without makeup on. And like most of these people wouldn't even recognize, okay, well, this is Chanel.
I know this is like Chanel. That's the only one that would come up.
Oh, okay. Well, this was the last job that I ever did, and it was awesome. They flew me to South Africa, but that's not really the point I'm making. Is like most of the people that you see in ads are like they're artificially I mean, look at me. You see what I mean? Like they made me look like that. Come on, proof right there. So it's like,
well, you were younger here, so like I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was 33 here actually, so it was like 8 years ago.
Prime
Wow,
you
definitely look a lot younger than
world.
33. There, you look like you're in your 20s.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, man, it's
people
like
don't think I'm 41.
It's like back in the day, like with Playboy magazine, right? It's like when they would, airbrush the hell out of the models and out of the people who posed. I mean, look, and to some degree, it wasn't too bad because they still looked like the person that they airbrushed. The problem is now, though, man, it's like these women look nothing like their pictures now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah,
because of all the Photoshop and all the weird shit. I mean, shit, even Photoshop is old. I mean, now it's just all AI.
Yeah, I wonder what Nina looks like off camera. Yeah. Puts her makeup on.
Wait, Verbal has seen me in real life.
I have. She looks exactly the same.
Lizard. Oh, I meant the same.
How dare you, sir? What?
I'm just kidding.
Wow. Hold on.
I couldn't think of anything else.
Stop it. Get some help.
What?
I deserve that. No, I deserve it.
What's it called? Okay. Here is I got a couple Rumble rants. And one of them is actually kind of interesting. Because I wanted to talk about this. But it says so Matthew Hammond there, it says for $2, they should have created an ice cream for Sydney Sweeney called Milk Truck Chocolate Chunk. Wow. And then the other one says, can we talk about how great peak pandemic film War of the Worlds 2025 is on Prime Video? Did you guys did you guys watch that, or at least the clip that's going around of that movie?
No. Which one?
God. The World.
Maybe I've seen it.
Oh, it looks god awful.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't know.
God. I wish I could play it because I know it's gonna get claimed, so I can't play that clip. But
yeah,
I highly recommend you guys go either on my feed or Minority Home shared it as well, and at least just look at what is going on, because I thought it was a parody, and it's not a parody. It's a real film.
I wonder how much they paid Ice Cube for that movie.
I know, right?
That okay, yeah. All right, that's the clip you're talking about. The one with Ice Cube and like he's on.
No, that's not a clip. Dude. That's the whole movie. Like the whole movie is like that.
Is it? That's what I thought.
Always in his little computer box room.
Yeah,
like
the whole movie is him at his computer. Basically, the movie is just one giant like Amazon ad. It's just an ad for Amazon.
Oops, I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Wow.
Can we commentate over it and play it, or?
Sure.
Or can you mute it?
Not?
Just mute it so the audio's gone. That'll help.
That we can do that.
Well, yeah, because he's not saying anything important anyway.
Well, like the part where he's like, I don't have a flash drive. They don't let. I was like, what?
And then the guy's like, here, let me send it to you with Prime Drone. Dude,
wait,
it's shameless. It's shameless.
It's so bad. I was like, what is this? Holy shit.
Sponsored by Amazon.
Well, the funny part is it's on Amazon Prime. So you're like, okay, this is definitely like an Amazon movie for Amazon. Where did it go? Okay, here it is.
But it's weird. Doesn't Ice-T, didn't he turn down like an $8 million
Ice
paycheck?
Cube, not Ice-T.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ice Cube. Same. That's who I'm talking about. Ice Cube. Isn't he saying like, that he needed to get the COVID vax, and said, no, I'm not.
Yeah,
I think he turned down.
Yeah,
it was like
yeah,
7
that was
or 8
him.
mil. Yeah.
Yeah, he
So it's
didn't
like it's
get
weird.
it.
It's not like he needed it. I don't know. It's like his principles. Maybe he wanted the money, but he wouldn't bend on that part.
Well,
Maybe.
I mean, a lot has happened between now and then. I mean,
It's a good point.
He invested in that 3-on-3 basketball league, which I'm not sure how well it's doing.
I never even heard of it. That's how well it's doing.
It's called the Big Three, and it's doing pretty good. Like it's not.
Oh, it
it's
is.
not
Okay.
terrible. Yeah. They're just
Well, how
having.
is it doing financially? I mean, that's the big.
You know what would help them? If they
if they
start paying people in the audience, start throwing dildos
Throwing
onto the
dildos.
court. It's working, man. I mean,
It's crazy.
I have a question about that because Like, okay, and Nina, maybe you can answer this.
What?
Do you understand? Do you understand?
What
Do you
the
understand
hell?
the context? Nina,
But
the WNBA dildos.
Aren't those things expensive?
Yes, you know,
No,
I
they're $20.
believe they are, but
They're
I
sold
don't-
out on Amazon. I know this because people are posting about it. All right.
He's like, I tried to buy some and they were all out.
People are posting. No, it's like it's a specific color. It's like the color of the team. It's like green, and that's why they're always green dildos.
But then there's another question here. Why would a company make a green dildo?
That was
There's
my
alien
question, Purple.
tentacle dildos. There's all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah,
going great in your life. So and health wise and stuff. So it's good to see you again.
See you later.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna go back to that.
I'm like,
other...
who's buying green dildos? Like, that's insane.
Yeah, in this
I had the same
economy,
question.
you know, well, not only just buying them, but then to throw them on the court. You know,
Right?
Yeah, because they're not getting that back. So
somebody's
Okay, and here's another question then. What is the WNBA doing with all the ones they're collecting?
I was, you know, that's a great point. I think that those ladies are taking them home.
That's absolutely they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their signing bonus.
It's like the MVP of the game award.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, this is so insulting. That's terrible.
I mean, it is messed up. It's very messed up.
That's insane. It's super insane. Okay, here is this infamous movie. I think this is going to go down in history as one of the worst movies ever made.
It got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hey, that's rough.
That's wild. Wait, hang on. Russell Hall is here for $5. Are we sure someone threw that? Or did one of the players just tense her abdominal muscles and a little too much? Oh my God, Russell.
What, she forgot and left it in?
That's what he's saying, I think.
The white girl got hit by it. It was
She did.
terrible. She got hit by it. Okay, here we go.
Sophie, whatever her name is.
Sophie
Cunningham.
She said she tweeted, she told everybody stop throwing dildos or you're gonna, you know, somebody's gonna get hurt. And then, man, the replies on that thread are hilarious. And then she retweeted.
Can you pull it up? Can you pull it up?
I got it. Yeah.
We can look at the replies.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay, let's watch this too, and then we'll go to the dildo thread after this.
Code is ready. Sending it to you now.
This is so bad.
This is so bad. I showed this to my husband earlier, and he wouldn't believe me that it's a real movie. He's like, "This is a joke, right?" He's like, "It's a parody." I'm like, "No, this is a real movie." He just didn't believe me. He's like, "What is this? What is Ice Cube doing?" I'm like,
Put it on a thumb drive. I don't have a thumb drive. What do you mean you don't have a thumb drive?
This is so bad.
They couldn't even get like better actors. What do you mean you don't have a fun drive? Hard drive? Like what is this acting? Like what is happening? Wait, is that
what's the writing?
Is that who?
Is that Eva Longoria? Who is that?
It might be. Looks like her.
Even I have.
My God, it is Eva Longoria. Yeah. I can't believe Eva Longoria is in this movie.
No, that's not her. There's no way.
Okay, what is this movie called? We're looking it up.
Worlds.
War of the Worlds. Fucking H.G. Wells is rolling in his fucking graves right now.
Yeah, he is.
One of the world's Ice Cube.
This is making Steven Spielberg's movie look like a masterpiece.
I know. It is her. It's Eva Longoria. She's part of the cast. Wow. How the mighty have fallen. My God. Okay.
She's better than this.
She's definitely better than this. I can't believe she's in this.
Boy, this is a top secret military installation. They don't let thumb drives in the building.
Oh no.
How is this real? By the way, I heard that they're making Friday the new one.
They are. They're doing a new Friday.
Is it called another Friday? Or
yeah,
probably
like they have a movie called that?
I think it's called Last Friday, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is it called Last Friday? But after this movie, I'm like, Ice Cube, what the fuck, bro? Like you just killed that other movie with this. Like because everyone's gonna be like, what? If you fell off this hard, I don't think anyone's gonna want to go check that out.
Or
have flops. They have flops.
Or enough people will forget about this
Yeah,
That's true.
That
Everybody has a freaking a goldfish memory span anyway.
there's just some times where you just want to take the check. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to get paid.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll do
You
a
can't fault
job.
the guy.
You'll do a job. You're not proud of it.
But you need to have money coming in. You need to, it's like even Jim Carrey. I think this was a little while ago, but he retired, but he had to come out of retirement. I think he did the Sonic the Hedgehog movies because he's like, I need money.
I mean, Nina, you have hospital bills, right? I mean, you would do this. You would do this movie.
You know what? Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would actually do this movie. I don't have to leave my house. I can just sit in there in front of a computer and be like, I need a hard drive. Please help me. I need a hard drive now. Then, yeah, of course. And then get paid like $50,000 at least.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's not a bad paycheck. Not a bad payday.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Safe can load it here and I can get it to you. Prime Air.
See? Prime Air. This is crazy.
This is taking what is it called? Like in Seinfeld, where they would put Coke and stuff like that in the
product placement. Yeah.
Product placement. This is taking product placement to the next level. Like
this is product placement, the movie.
The movie.
You know what I mean? That's what this is.
Yeah, Prime of the World or something. Like what the hell?
Right here.
This is crazy. This
Prime Air.
This can't be real, man.
Oh, it's the future of delivery. They've been training us for months. I need you to place an official order on Amazon to activate the drone.
Oh, no way.
Oh my God. Put in an official order on
He said
Amazon,
the thing.
bro.
He said the thing.
And this is on Prime, right?
Yeah.
I think that's where I seen it. Where I seen the advertising.
This is like Mystery Science Theater kind of shit. Like
Amazon.com right here.
Wow. Wow.
This is Mystery Science Theater stuff we're looking at right here, right now.
It really is. Flash drive in the search.
Oh my
Click
God,
it.
they're on the site.
They're on the site. It's $19.99. Free delivery on Sunday. Fastest delivery today. Order within 5 minutes.
I see. This is one of those times I wish I had some liquor. Like I wish I could drink right now.
Vicariously, yeah.
I wish I could drink right now because man.
Wow.
Oh,
This
man.
is just so shameless. The level of shamelessness. It'd be one thing if they just created something that was like Amazon for the movie, and it was its own thing. But the fact that it's just like this is way too meta and just too shameless.
You know what? To the point where I almost respect it. I almost respect it. Like
Yeah,
you know?
they're just like, you know what? We don't care. We don't care. You're on Prime.
The amount of fucks they don't give right now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
almost
like-
respect it.
Bezos is like, this is my house now, bitch. Like that's literally like fucking the movie.
This is crazy.
Amazon shipping.
They even got the checkout. What the?
They literally have like all of the features of Amazon. Order summary.
This
got
is
the guy's
exactly what you want to
address.
see in a movie. You know, it's like things you see every day.
We only got one shot at this. Are you sure you can get it here?
Don't worry. I fly like a bird.
Code is ready. Sending it.
Don't worry, I fly like a bird. That's
Oh my God. Now I have to watch it.
Yeah, it might be so bad that it's
you really want to know what
entertaining.
happens? Whether that the drone brings the hard drive to the ice cube.
I almost have to see how bad it is for myself at this point now.
You know, like
I might have to watch
Well,
it,
I'd
too.
wait until you can smoke a lot of weed for this one.
You know
might
what?
need
You're right.
some
You're absolutely
gummies.
right.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right.
I
Maybe
would
if you
wait
pop,
until-
you're able to pop a few Viking in at one time or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
swear. I once I'm off these things and I can load my bong up, it's on, man.
Yeah, I think yeah, I'm with you. Like maybe take some edibles.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
just like
I'm going all in.
have a good time. That's how it happened for me for Wonder Woman 84. And it was the best movie I've ever watched. I was like, I'm flying too, girl.
But see, that was me. That was me with Madam Web.
Oh,
I loved Madam Web because I was high as a fucking kite, and it was like the best movie I ever watched.
Okay, I'm doing that. I'm gonna do that, verbal, because you just said that. It's gonna happen.
Oh, I did happen to watch Happy Gilmore too, Nina.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
let's discuss. Okay, let's discuss that in one second.
I actually liked the movie, man. It was.
You did? I did not like it.
Well,
Okay, hold on.
look, it was because it was basically what I thought it would be. So
Hold that thought, verbal. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Saw one says for $2. Nina, don't show private pictures of Cecil on YouTube. That was in reference to that guy in the woods. Thank you, Saw One. I'll try and respect Cecil's privacy from now on. Russell Hall for 2 says, I kept expecting a Neil Breen shower scene. I don't know who that is. And are you talking about Russell like in the movie in this Amazon movie? Like what? Who's Neil Breen? Do you guys know who Neil Breen is?
No, I don't. No.
Not at all.
Neil Breen. I have no idea who this dude is. He's like some guy from here. Let me share my screen so you guys know who this guy is. It's like this is not the first time that Russell Hall says a name, and I'm like, who? Neil Breen. This guy. A shower scene with this guy? Why? That's weird. He's a filmmaker and actor.
Like, what does he do? Like Cinemax porn? Like
I don't know.
Neil Breen is an American filmmaker and actor. Since 2005, he's made 6 feature films in which he acts as director, writer, producer, and lead star while being
he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
It's like a B movie guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, he's like a Tommy Wiseau.
Right.
What was the last thing Tommy Wiseau did?
Oh, he did a shark movie. He did like some kind of weird
real?
shark movie recently.
Did he? He never ever quite got back to the Room level of.
Well, because that was lightning in a bottle, man. Like that was it struck at the right time. It got the right following. It was organic,
True.
you know, and he's been riding that wave ever since.
Yep. I would too.
Dude, I see him at the cons all the time, dude, and he's there pushing his merch. He has his footballs that he signs. And, oh yeah. He has the Room merch. So
now that's shameless.
No,
that's funny. That is hilarious.
Well, here's the difference between somebody like Tommy Wiseau and Amazon. Amazon is
that's a conglomerate. It's a company. It's a mega company. That's insane.
Like Tommy Wiseau is just one guy. You gotta, when you're a one-man salesman, you got to be pushing.
You know what?
And you gotta remember, Tommy Wiseau did some. Look, his past is mysterious, right? But I'm assuming he did some shady things to get that movie made. He might have borrowed some money from some people he shouldn't have borrowed money from. So he has to do whatever he can to like pay that back.
It's true.
Oh, this is the dildo thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through this and then we're going to talk about Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. So Sophie Cunningham said, stop throwing dildos on the court. You're going to hurt one of us.
I think I replied.
Do you think she was being serious or do you think she was being funny?
I think a little bit of both, maybe.
A little bit of both.
I definitely think she's being funny, but I also think she was being she like, who wants to get hit in the face with a dildo, right?
Wait, are the replies kind of safe though? Because if you're gonna go through this and then somebody puts like some sort of very provocative image.
I didn't see any. I mean, there might be like a dildo image.
Oh, that's fine. Dildo,
not like sex or any. I didn't see anything in here.
Okay, good.
Just if you see anything, but Greg said sorry. Implying that he was the one who did it. Yeah. Stop playing basketball in the dildo range.
Wow.
Real tweet. A second dildo has hit the floor, sir.
That's hilarious.
But the shirt said, "Pay us what you owe us."
Oh my god, that's bad.
I don't know.
This whole thread is a gold mine. That's gold
hilarious.
I don't know how they recover from this. Like. You know what I mean? Like they want to be taken serious. Look at this. Look at this.
What the fuck?
Like a javelin, dude.
Somebody, because
wow, great throw.
You've seen the original one, right? It's a shirt.
No.
That she
Oh,
threw.
it's a shirt. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a shirt. Yeah, somebody AI'd a green.
Oh man, I thought it was real, man. I was like, this is wild.
Wow.
And good form.
Tremendous arm.
That's
Tremendous
insanely funny. That's insanely funny.
But that's that was originally a shirt, but somebody.
You know what? AI has to be stopped.
Yeah.
It really does, man.
Oh my god! Wait, scroll up. Days without a WN.
Oh no!
Dildo.
Milo says it's for your own good. I'm sorry, I thought this was America. It's the greatest entertainment value we've gotten from the WNBA this far. If Angel Reese gets hit, if she gets hit in the face by a dildo, I'll die laughing. Hurt one of you, the entire league uses. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this goes.
I'm sure it goes on. Oh no! Look at that! Look at that!
That is their mascot now. Oh my god.
No. How do you recover from this?
Well, it's funny because then she tweeted on her own one. She retweeted it. She retweeted it. Well, yeah, there's this.
Oh, come on.
But she said this is only like 2 days. This might be 1 or 2 days late. Or this is August 1st. So this is 5 days later. She said this did not age well. So she like the comments, man. Oh my gosh.
I want to know how many have they collected?
Wow.
Since this started.
It's only it's kind of like the Streisand effect. I predict only more. In fact, I think the WNBA will actually want more dildos thrown onto the court.
Oh, they can't. They can't. They can't want more.
Talking about them though. Nobody else was talking about.
It's like, okay, we got Caitlin Clark. That helped the WNBA quite a bit. Now we got the dildos. So,
but see,
if
they were smart, they try to get a sponsorship going, right?
Yeah,
like they try to get some kind of partnership going with a dildo company. And
Mana Online says, "How do they recover? Have Rumble sponsor one of the dildos? That's hilarious because they're green. So
yeah,
they can
there you
just
go.
be like, yeah, they should do it. That's funny." Please sanitize your dildos. My God. I mean, I don't get the green thing. I mean, I think that's weird. Like, I really
that is really weird, man.
That's really weird.
It's weird that they make them.
Look,
Right?
look, I've been in sex shops before, and a lot of the stuff that I see in sex shops, I'm like, the hell is that? I'm like, what the fuck do people
getting away
do?
with it.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what? Like, am I doing it right?
I just don't understand the color. Like,
the color choice is bizarre. I mean, have you ever seen those glass dildos, Verbal?
oh yeah, but at least they're. I don't know. Those are different because they're glass, but
Yeah, but it's weird, man. Because they're like I remember I saw those at I saw those with when I was watching the Sunday night sex show with Dr. whatever her name is. And she would go to these like the sex shop, whatever, and she would show the what's it called, like a con, like a sex shop con,
right, yeah.
Where they have the dildos and stuff, and then like they would show it and like how it's made. It's like so like they have like weird, intricate glass ones.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like,
those are
can you
expensive
imagine
too.
that breaking though, like while you're doing it? Like,
Well, no, because they're solid glass. Like they're not. Like,
I know, I've been told that, but I'm like, I don't know, man.
Do you know how strong your vagina would have to be to break one of those? Like, there's no way.
What is this, John? What are we watching right now?
Well, somebody said it was the fourth one. Oh,
nah, there's been more than 4.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's only going to get worse. I
mean, this is hilarious. Embrace it. The WNBA.
But it comes to the point though where like you can't bring children to these things anymore, right? Because
exactly, that's messed up. Yeah. Russell Hall for 2 says, "Where does it stop? Anal beads." I mean,
I mean,
he's got a point. You got a point there, Russell.
Like, at least with anal beads, no one really knows what they are at the time. Like,
well, kids definitely wouldn't.
Right? They just look like beads. Like they don't look like anything.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Mommy, what's this necklace?"
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. That would be the extent of that.
Russell Hall for 2 said, Neil Breen is the undisputed king of bad movies. Oh, okay. There you
I
go.
don't know if he's undisputed because there's a lot of bad filmmakers.
Yeah, there is. I mean, look at freaking Marvel now. I mean, that's a
But
lot.
also,
Of
what was that one guy that used to do all the bad video game movies? God, he was notorious, man. To the point where people want to fight him.
No, I don't know. Okay, but let's talk about, speaking of bad movies, let's talk about Happy Gilmore. Verbal, you said you liked it. John, what'd you think?
I mean, I have mixed feelings about it.
I have mixed feelings too. Share
Yeah,
your mixed
Ball.
feelings.
That was the name of the director I was thinking of.
Uwe Ball. I've never heard of this person.
Well, I won't spoil some of the things that happen in the. Well, I mean, I guess it happened. It happens early. It happens early on, so it's not. It's really not that much of a spoiler.
Okay, but like we're gonna have to do a little bit of a spoiler talk on
literally
Happy
like
Gilmore.
3 minutes into the movie, so we're not spoiling anything that's not.
Yeah, like it's literally the premise of the film.
Yeah.
Yes. So be warned though. So if you really want to watch it without like knowing anything about it, like just go away for 5 minutes and come back, mute us for 5 minutes. Okay, John, tell me your mixed feelings because I had mixed feelings as well.
I guess that was. I'm like, damn, that was just unexpected that Happy kills his own wife.
By accident.
By accident. We'll make that clear. But I don't like it. Just it took me a while to kind of like acclimate to that, but it did get better. Like I felt like it's nowhere near the first one. It's nowhere near as good as the first one, that's for sure, in my opinion. But it has its moments. It's still like it's not I wouldn't say it's a terrible movie. I do think Adam Sandler, because it was part of his production company that made it. I think he was really trying to put out something. I don't think he was just completely phoning it in. So
no, definitely not. I don't think he was phoning it in.
My major issue with it. What can you do with it?
But see, that's the thing. My major issue with it. I mean, you can do a lot, and that's where I have a problem because my major issue with it was the fact that he killed off the wife, and I like it's annoying because so a couple years ago they came out with Hubie Halloween, and she was in Hubie Halloween, and Hubie Halloween I really liked because it was like really like it was classic Sandler. He's done a bunch of emo movies which I don't like, which John and I got into about last night, but that he went back to his old Sandler self, and I actually really liked the movie, and she was the wife. And so from then on, everybody was like, oh, you guys should do a Happy Gilmore too. So the conversation started. And then it's like, okay, let's do a Happy Gilmore too. I'm going to kill her off within the first 5 minutes and make it about this journey of getting over like the grief. And Happy Gilmore becomes a drunk. And it's like, then they had like the whole, what's it called? He has 3 sons and 1 daughter. And the 3 sons are all retarded. He's got
4 sons.
Okay, 4 sons, 1 daughter.
I think those are his real kids, though. Do you know that?
But in the movie, he's saying all the sons are retarded, and the one girl has some talent, and it's dancing. And I'm gonna support just the girl because, like the other kids, well, they're just retarded. They have no talent. They have no prospects. They're not going to school. They're not going to anything. So I'm just going to focus all my energy on my daughter so I can go back to like the thing for my daughter. Like, and I'm like, what about your other kids? Like, that's kind of fucking weird to be like, have a favorite basically. And like kind of write off the rest of your kids. And it just like, I just didn't like the whole idea of him, like of it being about his recovery over grief, like the entire movie. And I agree with you that it got better as it went on when you kind of like started getting used to the fact that like, okay, this is the plot of the movie. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the plot of the movie because I figured you could do a lot of other stuff. You could have done a lot of other stuff with that movie. And it would like just going back to golf to put his 4 kids through college or something like that, or to put his 4 kids to whatever they wanted to do with their lives and they all needed help, that could be a plot point, and it could be both of them. You know, like it doesn't have to be like, oh, my wife is dead now and I have to like it. I'm telling you, Adam Sandler is going through this weird thing where he's like, I have to make everything emo and I have to make everything because I have range. I have to show I have range. Even in Happy Gilmore, everything's about sadness now. And I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like that's where I'm at with.
But even with that though, there were funny parts. Like there was a lot of funny parts. Even with that, and I do agree to something. Like I think for me, I was almost out when the wife died. I was like, oh, what are we doing? Like I was this close to turning it off, but I sat through it, and yeah, it got better, and that's why it turned out to be a much better film than I thought it was going to be. Now, understand, I went in there with zero expectations because, look, there's Adam Sandler from the 90s, and then there's everything else, right? And Adam Sandler has not been a very consistent guy, okay, when it comes to his films. The last thing I liked of his was the jewelry movie he did. The
Uncut Gems? My God, no. I hate you, Verbal. Why? Why are you doing this to me?
You know why? Because I felt like he tried. I felt like, and he did a good job. He did a good job. So I think Uncut Gems is a great film. Like I like that movie a lot.
John, you so got that win hard. Okay.
Like honestly, I gained respect for him after that film. So
I hated that film with a passion.
Because look, it was something different from Adam Sandler, right? It wasn't the goofy ass dumb shit he's been making with his buddies for the past 20 years, right? Like it was, you know what it was, Nina? It was a real film.
It was awful.
It was a real film, right? He finally did a real
bad film. It was
okay, movie. But it was a real film, and I gotta give him credit for that. Now I had no expectations for this movie because I thought, oh, here we go, old Adam Sandler, like, let me reconnect with my buddies, and it's going to be a brain dead movie. What I liked about Happy Gilmore 2 is, and to my surprise, it had a lot more heart than I thought it would. Yeah. Like he didn't phone it in, right?
No,
like I thought he would just phone it in
either.
And there was some heart in the movie, and I'm like, okay.
The only problem I have is like, look, if in Happy Gilmore, if the lady was dead, like in real life, then that would make sense because you'd be like, well, the wife died. Like, the actress she's alive. She was doing cameos. She's like, I'm in my happy place. Like, here I am. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck? You can just include her in the fucking movie and give us the real fans that wanted to see you guys do another movie together. Like the ones that are like watching this movie, people like me who have been rooting for Adam Sandler and especially funny Adam Sandler for a long time. You couldn't give us that. Like, you're like, okay, I have to be different again. I have to like be emo and, try and recreate.
I just like the stakes though. And I don't know. You kind of got to take it to a certain level for there to be enough. Like, where do you go? Like, he's happily married and
he's happily married and he has problems with the economy because the economy is insane and has to now freaking put 5 kids through college. That would work. That would work. And you can make fun of that kind of shit. You can make it so that the wife has lost a job and she has to because legacy media is dead. You could do so much shit, man. You could do.
I agree. It could have been better than it was, but for me, because it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah, that was kind of where I was at.
That's why I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah,
because it wasn't as bad as I thought. I went in with zero expectations.
Yeah, Nina talked it down so much. So then I watched it and I was like, well, like it. That was kind of my thoughts on it. It's like it could have been worse. Like, of course, it could have been better, but it definitely could have been worse.
I agree because, like I said, once you kind of get past that and you're like, okay, this is the plot. I agree with both of you that it became funnier, and like I didn't mind because everyone's like, oh, like there's too many cameos and blah blah blah. I don't mind any of that stuff. I love when Adam Sandler does that kind of shit. I actually like when he does cameos. I like you just said, Verbal, when he's like doing stuff with his friends. I like that Adam Sandler. I like when he does funny shit. like when he's like shamelessly Adam Sandler, just like talking about like he's the dude that back in the day went on MTV and was like, I didn't fucking graduate high school and I'm a fucking millionaire. Like, you know, like that guy. I like Adam Sandler being that guy. And I don't like it when he tries too hard. And I feel like in this movie, he was trying too hard again. Like he was like, oh, I got to make it different. It has to be different. It has to be different.
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be different.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
didn't have to be.
I mean, I did feel though at times like even his performance at times was like as Happy Gilmore of all people. I just I was like, dang, you know, there's an element of me that's like connecting with the character in terms of like what kind of pain he went through. Again, yeah, I mean, still the first one is just hands down. It's more even. It's more everything about that just follows the perfect 90s comedy format in terms of structure. And it just, you know, every scene is like good.
And honestly,
this movie is a little bit long. It's a little bit too long.
Yeah, but also you guys didn't really mind the fact that like all his sons were retarded. Like that was a weird plot point to be like, oh,
this
those
movie,
sons are stupid.
On the one hand, it's a comedy, you know, like like we can't take it too seriously.
And they were supposed to be like him when he was younger, right? No, really. I mean, that's what they were supposed to be like. They were supposed to be like him when he was younger.
I guess.
Because remember in Happy Gilmore, the first Happy Gilmore, he was kind of an idiot.
Yeah, they were basically like four little Happy Gilmores.
He was an idiot. That's true. Wait, what did you share behind? Oh my God. I was like looking at the private chat. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
no. Breaking news, by the way.
Wow. Okay, let me see this breaking news. Okay, hold on. And also, this is a great tweet. I mean, super chat. Sad Gilmore. I haven't seen it yet. That's what this movie was. He wasn't happy anymore. He was sad. And it was depressing.
And that's
okay.
fair.
Mind you, I will say this. This is definitely this is a me problem. But when I watched that movie, I had just basically like recovered from surgery, like a few hours. And I was like, I'm going to watch Happy Gilmore, so it makes me happy.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, the wife is dead. And I'm like, what? What is happening? I was so upset.
That makes sense. It all makes
That's definitely
sense
a me problem. I was like, what? I wanted to become happy, and like that was the opposite of what I wanted. Russell Hall for 2 says Neil Bryan makes Uwe Boll look like Hitchcock. Wow. All right.
That's pretty bad.
Okay. Breaking news from the WNBA, guys. The WNBA is reportedly doing everything in their power to prevent a green dildo from being thrown tonight. The WNBA has officially used a no bag policy for the entire league in an attempt to keep their basketball floors dildo free. It has also been reported that there are currently more bets on if a dildo will be thrown and what color it is actually bets on the players. This disturbing trend has to be ended now before it becomes a staple in the WNBA.
Somebody cannot be. I mean, what a terrible thing if somebody was seriously injured by a dildo. That would.
Can you imagine if that's your job to hunt down dildos?
I don't think that anyone can be seriously injured from getting a silicone dildo.
What? No, if somebody from the crowd throws a dildo,
well, it depends on velocity. It depends on all these things, right?
Size. Oh boy!
Where a player gets hit,
you know, you get some asshole in the crowd who has to aim a bullseye, who fucking just chucks it and like kills one of the fucking players, man.
Wait, what is happening?
Like, what a way to go! God,
did they find the dildo here?
Maybe. They track down one. It's like yeah,
dude. Their job is to hunt down dildos. This is crazy.
It's.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Are you okay? Did it hit you? Nothing.
Did it hit you?
Nothing. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you? Have a nice day.
How do you put that on your resume, dude? Like your job requirements were.
It hit a little girl.
Oh, see. This is where it gets dark, right? It's all fun and games till a little girl gets hit with one.
I think this is. I'm pretty sure this is not a fully grown woman. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
it's all fun and games.
I'm kind of okay if like there's nobody on the court and somebody chucks one on there. Like that's better.
Yeah.
That's way better than doing it during a live game and event.
But whoever it was that threw it in this instance wasn't strong enough to throw it on the court. So it hit a fan. And like
I mean, those things are pretty heavy, man. So I mean, you gotta like really put your arm into it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really got
yeah, for the record, it's like I don't advocate anybody throw anything on the court, but it do it at least when be able to throw it onto the court and do it like at halftime when there's nobody on the court or something.
Yeah.
You gotta get a high arch, like a high arc. You know what I mean? And then it'll find its way.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, definitely. But this is the world we live in now.
This is reality. This is happening.
Clown world, man. Clown world.
This is wild. The other crazy thing that happened today. So a bunch of right-wing chicks got into a fight online because one of them got engaged. And then they all got really mad. So this chick, I don't actually know any of these people except for Pearl Davis. I know her because I've heard her name before, but I actually don't know any of these girls. Like I don't know who Sarah Stock was, and she just posted this very wholesome image, and she said, "I won," because she got engaged, and that's sweet. There's a field of flowers supposed to be wholesome. And then this chick, Emily Saves America, comes in and she's like, the ring size dead. And this is
implying that it's too small.
Yes, implying that it's too small. And I feel like this is just when women are being catty. Like this is like such a catty comment to make. Like it's so unnecessary. Like just say congratulations and move on.
Congrats.
Like
how many likes did she get on that? I'm just curious.
I don't actually know. That would be interesting.
Oh, it's screenshot. Okay.
This is a photo.
Wait, so the ring was for who?
The ring was for this girl. What's her name? Sarah Stock.
Okay.
And Emily got mad, and she's like, "Well, I mean, Emily, I guess, got jealous." And she's like, "The ring size dead." And then there was another girl that did the same thing. I actually talked to her because I was like, "What are you talking about?" Hold on, let me go to the other, because I actually commented on another one. There was another girl that made a comment about the ring size, and it was that the cake gate girl. You guys remember her, like Isabella DeLuca?
Yeah, I remember her. She's one of these. She's one of those trad wives, right?
Yeah. And then she also did that though, and she was like, "Oh my God, your ring size is so small." Like, and somebody called her out on it. Hold on, let me bring that up. And it was really weird because she got called out by this girl, actually, the Sarah girl that posted the ring picture. And then Isabella was like, "Oh, you took me out of context. That is not what I said." And then she posted what she actually said, and I was like, that's literally like the context did not make it better. And you guys, you have to tell me if you think the context makes it better or not. Hold on, let me bring it up. I'm just scrolling through my
and these chicks have been going at this for like the past like 5 days or something, man. Like it's been crazy.
It's been a few days. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Why didn't I bring this thing up before? That's what she said. Okay, here we go. So here is Isabella. She's being catty. I feel like she's being catty. So Sarah posted this screenshot and was like, "This is just getting ridiculous." And then it's of the same picture, right? And Isabella is going, why is it so small? And she like posted the screenshot being like, this is getting ridiculous. And then Isabella replied back and she said, this post is incredibly misleading and disingenuous. Why are you making it seem like the post was directly in response to you? The response was towards an Anon account with no mention of your name or engagement anywhere. It looks like a random photo from the internet. This was the full context. So then this is the full context, allegedly. So Isabella is saying, doesn't get any better than this. And she's put like a bunch of steaks with like, I don't know, I guess ghee or whatever. This guy's like wrong. And then he puts wrong and posts that picture of that chick getting married. I guess like alleging that, you know, getting engaged is better than cooking food or whatever, right? And Isabella replies, why is it so small? LOL. Does the context make it better? Like, because I don't know. Is she saying like because she didn't comment it to her, like it makes it okay that like she was a catty bitch? Like, I don't get it.
Look, perception is everything, right? So it looks catty.
It does, right? Like it
looks
like,
catty.
do you think like the context changes the fact that like, does that make her, because she's alleging that you're being disingenuous by saying that was about you. It wasn't about you, but it was about her. So I don't I don't get that logic where she's like, this isn't about you.
I don't either. Like, I'm like, is this woman logic? Like, I don't know what's happening here because like, again, perception is everything. So
yeah, it's catty bitch logic. Like, John, did you hear that conversation?
Sorry, I'm muted. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't quite get it, I guess.
Okay. So it's not just me that thinks this is definitely catty bitch logic. Okay. Good to know. So that was also Isabella.
And if you are going to be a catty bitch, own it. Just own it, man. Like, don't make up like weird ass excuses.
Yeah, and she just came off really shallow, which is whatever. Like, you want to be shallow, it's fine. But then these chicks start going at it. I mean, this was next level, guys. I haven't seen cats like a cat fight like this in a hot minute. So this chick, this is that Emily Saves America chick, right? She's responding to this other girl because Emily said the ring size, right? In that other photo. So this Morgan girl, she's like, you give it up for free, ho.
Oh my God.
Might want to sit this one out, and like tagged her on the image. And it's like, damn, girl, like, calm down. Like, holy shit.
Wait. So giving it up for free meaning she's not a prostitute?
Right. She's calling
like what does that even mean? You give it up for free, ho, as opposed to you get paid, ho? Like right? Like,
it's weird. Yeah, wow.
That makes no sense.
Man.
She's calling her a slut. That I think that's what
for
we
getting
used to
married
call them in the 90s. No. For saying the ring size is
okay.
But of course, look, either you're giving it up for free or you're charging for it, right? It's one or the other.
Yeah. But see, that's what we used in the 90s. We used to have a distinction. You're either a hoe or you're a slut, right? Because a slut does they just give it away for free, but hoes get paid. But this makes no sense. You give it up for free, hoe makes no sense because that's a slut. That's an oxymoron. But anyways, then this girl, she gets mad because she always, I mean, she called her a hoe, so she's a free hoe at that. She's, she started some shit.
So she's bad at what she does. She's a terrible hoe.
Correct, right?
Yes.
She's a bad hoe. Lay away.
She's
bad at her job.
Gotta think this thing's just gotta really try to think this all through. This sort of logic.
It's just hang.
You know what this is? This is like drunk White Claw logic. You know what I mean? Like this kind of stuff right here.
100%. So then this bitch gets mad and she's like, Morgan, Your baby daddy abandoned you. You're
Jesus.
raising a bastard child. But yet somehow, some way, you think you're better than me or anyone on this app. You gave it up for free, got left in the dust, and now post rage bait on X to supplement this inadequacy of your monthly child support payments.
Jesus.
Wow.
Will it end here? Will it end?
No.
No, of course not. No, these women are going at it, man.
Same whole time, same whole channel. Be back next week, folks.
I mean, this is some like
this is a hoedown.
This is like Real Housewives kind of shit right here.
Right?
You know what I mean?
This is a
Housewives
real
of
hoedown.
X.
So then this chick's like, "Oh no, you didn't, bitch.
Oh no,
my
no.
earrings are coming off right now, bitch." So then this Morgan girl replies, "None of that is true, Emily, but unlike you, I don't lie. So here are some facts. You got fingered in the middle of the lobby at the
Damn
USA event.
Whoa.
While everybody watched and there were families.
Oh my God, the tea of it all. Man,
even if this isn't true, oh my gosh!
I'm like, I need a
can't even
beverage,
read
man.
it without laughing.
This is crazy.
These chicks are vicious. Okay, so families around finger banged. You brag about having sex with married MAGA dads and doing drugs. You have been completely ran through by both single and married men in the right wing. Oh my God. You call young virgins losers and encourage them to have premarital sex, and you're pro-abortion. You're a disgusting feminist whore with a Jezebel spirit who uses filters in all of her videos and lives like a rebellion to God while grifting off the conservative movement, and simultaneously trashes women who desire to live God-honoring lifestyles because their engagement rings don't cost enough or their lifetime isn't fancy enough. But yeah, I'm the one who needs money, you gold-digging hoe. So yeah, I'm better than you.
Dang. That was
this is
like
wild shit, man.
Yeah.
This is like some Jerry Springer shit on freaking X. Like, I feel like this is gonna fucking fight and start fighting. Like, it's crazy.
Is there a reply? There's got to be a.
There has to be one, right?
There has to be a clapback.
Okay, let's.
If
see,
there's not a clapback, I guess we assume that everything is true, right?
Let's go to her feed because I didn't see the clapback. Let's see.
Dang. That was brutal.
Okay, here we go. Morgan, you're beat. Oh no, wait. That's it. I guess there was no clapback.
Wow.
Because she did between allegedly cheating on your wife and being caught with a dildo up your ass, killing a teenager with your first 2 DUIs. You really should sit this one out. What the fuck?
What
Who's
the
this guy?
hell is going on with these trad wives, man?
Who is Ian Smith, sir? Senior? What the fuck? Who are these people?
This is some wild shit.
Okay, you know,
I think she took it out on this dude after she got called out. But she didn't want the smoke. She didn't want the smoke after that chick destroyed her. She did not want any of it.
This is so crazy because I would like to just mention once again that this was all because one girl tweeted out that she got engaged. like that's it.
Women are ruthless, man.
Ouch, man.
Wait, so this guy said the ring size, and he said unwed, childless Fox News girl boss who complains when women make sourdough, not hate on ring size of happy engagement. Young women. Congrats, bozo. You're a feminist. Oh, and then she called him allegedly cheating on your wife and being caught with a dildo up your ass. Wow. Oh, wow. How do these people know these details about people's lives? Like, how do you know this about someone? That's fucked up. I don't know what's going on, man.
How does anyone get caught with a dildo up their ass? Like, that's crazy.
Maybe they're at
How do you get caught?
a WNBA game. Maybe they're at a WNBA game. Wrong place, wrong time. I don't know.
They took it out and threw it on the court. It's gonna be hard to be a trad wife when your man can't even afford a ring. How do you expect to have a house, land, multiple kids, BFFR? I hope y'all enjoy working. Sorry, I'm MIA. I'm in the Hamptons. Oh, that's why she didn't clap back, because she's in the Hamptons.
Wait, so she's saying to be a trad wife, you have to be rich?
I
Yeah,
guess.
what is that?
Or the husband has to be rich.
Wow.
Is that what a trad wife is? Is the wife of a rich guy? Like,
yes. Technically, yes. Not I guess not rich, but enough so that she doesn't have to work and she can stay home and like take care of the kids or whatever.
So
like,
it's all making sense now.
He has to be the provider.
I mean, just because she's like, I don't know, like that ring. I mean, it's not any indication that she's not going to be able to stay home. In fact, he might, they might actually be, he might actually be thinking like, yeah, I'm not going to drop 20K on a ring because, I have this intention of, I'm actually good with money.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then there was this other bit too, because Pearl Davis chimed in as well.
Oh, great.
And she said, Morgan, you're a single mother with a public video admitting you have HPV.
Jesus.
You may want to sit this one out too.
Oh my God.
And Morgan said, you suck black dick and probably have AIDS.
Oh my God. What the fuck is going on?
Holy crap.
And then Britney Venty tweeted this out and was like, you never come back from sucking black dick. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
What the hell? What is going on?
Oh my God. And then I think there was a reply by Pearl, because Pearl said, like, I don't have AIDS or something like that. But anyways, yeah, so like Pearl did clarify that she doesn't have AIDS. But she didn't dispute the fact that she's sucked black dick.
Well, she can, because there's pictures of her. Well, not pictures of her doing it, but, but there are pictures of her with a black guy, and you can assume that,
Isn't she currently dating a black guy? I think that's what's going on.
I thought she was like engaged to the guy or something.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if he's engaged.
I mean, I don't know who would marry that chick, but
right. I don't know. Russell Hall for 2. Was she walking around with a dong up her butt? I don't know, dude.
Well, the husband was accused of it, not her.
Yeah,
right?
the husband was accused of that.
Of getting caught. I don't know how. Again, how do you get caught?
Also beating his wife or something.
Oh, and murdering somebody in a DUI too. Yeah. Oh
boy, that escalated.
What
it really did. Like that went from 0 to 60. Yeah.
My God, like just the fact that these chicks are so cruel to each other over the fact that the one other girl got married or like got engaged.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, man, it really boggles my mind. Like it really does, especially because, like, we started the show talking about how a lot of these lefty women are hating on Sydney Sweeney because she's pretty, or like because she's whatever, for whatever reason, a lot of lefty women are hating on her, right? But then you're right-wing women, like, and they're fucking going after each other for one girl getting like engaged. Like it's actually crazy, and like they're saying the most vicious shit that you would say to somebody. Like that is insane to be like, you got finger banged in front of people.
Yeah, that was some wild shit right there.
Dang, shots fired. I mean, well, shots were fired at her, so she fired back, and it was like, I'm gonna hit you 5 times as hard.
I mean, she called her a disgusting whore Jezebel. Like, I'm like, damn, man. Like, over some girl getting married. Like, that is insane. That's just crazy.
Now, the girl who's getting married, has she responded at all? The one who posted the ring?
Yeah, well, the one that was getting married, she's the one that said, like, this is going too far.
Oh, okay.
About what's her name? Let me go to her actual. Let me go to her profile and see if she's gotten said anything else.
Maybe just I don't know. Maybe women just can't handle social media.
Maybe
I'm just gonna go there, like where it's like, you know what, you you guys do not have the ability to just, not be jealous, not be envious of somebody else's happiness or anything like that. Yeah, all of women, I'm saying every single woman out there, this isn't a rough general. No, I'm going to go all the way and completely cancel myself by doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's fair.
I'm obviously joking.
No, John, but honestly, that's fair because I'm like, if you're at a point in your life where you can't be happy for someone who got engaged, and just get into a massive cat fight with somebody else over like ring sizes or whatever, get offline, man. Like, go find that husband that's like gonna buy you that, 30,000 carat ring or whatever the fuck it is that you imagine you're gonna get.
Get offline. Get
Yeah,
offline.
just get offline,
It has infected your brain.
I mean, there are some people who are chronically online, right? Sometimes you got to step away.
Yeah, you really do. So this is the girl, the poor girl that got engaged. So she says they just keep
gold digging themselves.
Gold digging themselves into a deeper hole.
Good. That's a good one.
And it says, wait, what? Because this is from X. It's gonna be
looks
hard.
like part of her. Is that part of her message or? Oh, okay. Maybe not.
I don't know, but this is a screenshot. This looks like a story though. So this looks like it's from Instagram. But then, so she's saying it's going to be hard to be a trad wife when your man can't even. Oh, that's the thing that we read.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it says conservative men need to stop being broke and gaslighting women like we don't deserve diamonds and rings.
Oh, shut up.
So you want me to give up my job, my career, my financial independence, push multiple babies out of my body, cook, clean, be a loyal and loving feminine wife forever, and y'all can't even afford a nice ring for us. Get the fuck out. Just admit y'all literally don't like women. What?
Well, damn, that's a stretch.
That is such a stretch. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Your diamond isn't big enough, so you don't like women.
There is. I would say like there is a shred of truth in terms of like there is a portion of dudes out there that are just like that hateful towards women. Like they are that's spiteful.
True. Like the Andrew Tate guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, but they're also not buying them diamonds either.
Yeah. But I would say
That's
like,
true.
yeah, there's a lot of guys out there. They would gladly, work their asses off to support their wife and support family and basically have a traditional masculine role in a marriage.
Okay, so but let's talk specifics here, right? Like, okay, how big does a diamond have to be for you to be a good husband?
Yeah, no, no, it doesn't have to be. That's irrelevant. I think to being.
It's so stupid, Verbal, because I will tell you this. I'll tell you my ring story. Okay, I had because you guys know I've been married for a long time. My husband and I actually we're going to be celebrating our now this is scary because I just realized it's August because our anniversary is basically August 31st. We usually do it September 1st, but August 31st is our anniversary. And we've been together for a long ass fucking time, which I can't even remember. That's how long we've been together. But so for my 17th birthday, I think it was my 17th birthday, he got me this ring. It was a Valentine's Day ring. And that's basically when he proposed to me, like when I was
for your what birthday?
Early. For Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said your 17th birthday. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it was either my 17th birthday or his Valentine's Day or something. He gave
you guys
me.
been together that long?
Yeah, we've been
together 17.
16 actually.
Wow.
When I met him.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah, we've been together for freaking ever. And you've met my husband, so you know him, Verbal.
Yeah, but I didn't know you guys were together that long.
Yeah, it's been a long fucking time. So he gave me this ring when I was like 17, 18 for Valentine's. And that became my engagement ring. We never did another set of rings because you know how there's usually 2 rings as well as like engagement ring and then there's a wedding ring.
Yeah.
So we never really did any of that. I just told him, look, because we need to save up for our life. So like whatever money we have, even for our wedding, like we took the main wedding fund we had, and we went on like a trip across Europe because we were like, let's go on a trip and let's buy a house. Like instead of having a massive party, and like, because he asked me, he's like, do you want a better ring? Like, we can get you one, but it's going to cost money, like. And I was like, no, I would prefer to go and travel, and I would prefer to like buy a house and like all this stuff. And so like that's what we did. Like we like talked it over, and instead of having a massive wedding that was going to cost like $50,000-$60,000 and whatever else, and instead of like buying a massive ring that was going to cost a lot more money than the one I had that I loved already, I was like, no, I'm okay. We can get the ring and stuff like that later on. Let's go and have fun. Let's go and like while we're young, let's go to Europe. And to this day, we talked about how like that was one of the best decisions we've ever made, because life happens to you afterwards, and then you're not able to do certain things anymore, right? And like that was one of the best decisions we made. And then we came home, we had a house, blah blah blah. And years later, for my 40th birthday, Verbal, that's this year, he finally got me a ring, and it was a surprise. It was like a surprise ring. And he was like, this is my wedding ring that, I was supposed to get you like, God knows, like 20 years ago. I was supposed to get you this ring, and I wasn't able to, but here it is now. And I was like obviously in tears, and it was like the most amazing gift that I could have gotten, because I like diamonds, I'm a girl, of course, like I like diamonds, but it wasn't about the size or whatever it was. It was about like the fact that he loves me, and the fact that he wanted to give me this ring. I wasn't gonna be like, oh, look at this, look at the size. This is not the size I was expecting, like
right.
That's not who I am as a person. And honestly, guys out there, if you have a girlfriend that's that kind of girl, run, get the fuck out.
Get the
like,
fuck out
I'm
of
sorry,
there, guys.
but
Like
Never
run.
gonna be.
Like,
It's never
it's
gonna
not
be
even-
good enough. Nothing.
never.
Yeah.
Run and don't look fucking back.
No matter how good the sex is, guys, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You'll find another. Don't let them trap you. They'll trap you with it. I'm telling you.
It's true. It's true. I'm telling you too. And I can't vouch for the sex part, like that men get trapped because of the sex. And that's why I listen to Verbal. Okay, listen to Verbal. But I'm telling you, if you guys meet a girl that has that kind of value, that's what's important to them, get the fuck out. That is a huge red flag.
Yeah.
Because like John said, nothing is ever going to be good enough for them. Like ever, never, ever. No matter what you do.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever going to be good enough. And they will leave you.
I was about to say that. They will leave you for another dude who does have it.
Yep.
So it's not even worth the time.
No. Nope. Absolutely not.
I literally, right before we like I hopped on here, I was watching another video where this woman basically she made a TikTok video, like, I don't want to say bragging, but just very proud of herself that she left her husband and kids, right? Because she needed to focus on her, right? Left family, left her husband and children, I should say, to go focus on her, moved away, set up a whole nother life for herself, right? And was justifying it on TikTok, right? Like she fully believed she deserved to do this. Guys, when I tell you, they will fucking leave you and not even feel guilt about it, okay?
Yep.
Get the fuck out of there.
Bro, it happened to a friend of mine. It happened to a really, really good friend of mine. And like, thankfully, they didn't have kids. But she left them. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how do you fucking just, like, I couldn't believe that she did, but it happened to a friend of mine. So it's not even like, oh, this stuff happens to other people, like it happened to someone I know. So I'm like, this happened. So guys, take heed the warnings. I'm telling you that there's always signs too.
And the craziest thing about this is, guys, by the way, because you need to hear this, is in certain states, she could do this and you'll still have to pay. She could just up and leave your ass and kids, and you'll still have to support her. So be careful.
It's true. Douglas, he says Nina should put on a jean jacket. I was planning on it. I thought about it, but it's so freaking hot here. I was like, "There's no way."
It's burning up in LA right now.
I'm gonna die. Darren Verney, thank you for the $1.99. Says the WNBA is behind this conspiracy theory. Okay.
You know what? If they are, genius.
It's American Eagle genius.
I'm telling you,
wait,
man.
No, wait. David Stern is the old commissioner. Adam Silver is coming up with green dildos to throw at freaking. That's wild.
If Caitlin Clark isn't, if she's not getting those numbers up enough, bring in.
But here's the thing: people are talking about them. Finally,
It's true.
So genius if it's true.
Yeah. Russell Hall for 2. To be fair, you can finger a chick very discreetly. Okay.
Sure.
That wasn't. Yeah. I mean, if what happened in that X post there, it wasn't discreet enough.
Right.
That's
not much we
at all.
do know.
If that chick is tweeting about it and be like, there was families around.
And there was no response to that either. Like, you're lying. That's untrue.
That's true.
What are you talking about?
No, but the funniest shit was the quartering freaking chimed in. Here, I'm gonna pull up the tweet because the quartering chimed in. I was like, I broke this news. Hold on.
He broke the news?
Yeah, he was like, I've talked about this. Because hold on. Where is it? The quartering. Where are you, Jeremy? And I was like, Jesus Christ, Jeremy. Here it is. And I remember a while ago where he made this really weird cryptic tweet. And then so he quote tweeted her and he said, I told you about these events. So whatever happened, Jeremy knew about it.
Wow.
So whatever happened, like this girl, I don't know if there's any coming back for this Emily girl.
No, she got destroyed. She got destroyed, man.
That is like a nuke, man.
Yeah. She as the kids say, she was red.
Oh my God. Thank you, Darren, for $4.99. It says, I live with my girlfriend. We never argue about money. That's good. We pool our resources and make it work to the best of our abilities. She never even wanted a ring. That's very sweet. And that's
you got
really
a good one.
Yeah, you got a good girlfriend. She's a keeper.
Yeah.
If it was the opposite, I'd be like, run, bro.
When was that tweet posted, or when was that the engagement photo posted? Do you still have that?
Oh, let me. Sorry, I literally just closed
recent.
it. Yeah, it was pretty recent, like maybe 2 days ago, I would think.
Okay.
Let me see. I will tell you in just a moment because I can just go back to the quartering.
Yeah, this back and forth has been for a little bit.
And so, wait, what was her name again? Sarah something.
Yeah, I can't
Sarah
remember.
Stock.
Yeah, Sarah Stock.
Sarah Stock. She tweeted that thing out on a couple days ago, I guess. August 5th.
Oh wow.
So yesterday.
Okay, so Greg, obviously he's a satire comedy account. Like he just posts things for fun. I'm sharing it.
Mm-hmm.
But he posted this July 22nd.
She said yes.
Wow.
It's almost, it's like I thought because I remember seeing this post after you brought that up, and I'm like, did he make this up in response to that? But
wait,
no,
is that a severed finger?
No, it's a small.
That's a ring.
Oh, it's a ring.
The ring is so small.
Jeez.
It's a it's not real. It's not real, but he just he posts funny things.
That
like
is
this.
small.
So
okay. So here's the thing, guys. You don't want to gold digger, but you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that.
No, this is like this is obviously satire. He photoshopped that for fun. But
I don't want to be that girl, but you do want to do a little bit better than this one.
Yeah.
I thought
just a little.
Yeah, please. But I thought that Greg posted that in response to that picture.
This.
But no,
That's
it wasn't.
hilarious.
It was like weeks before. So
Oh my
Wow.
God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
So the next topic here is not as funny, but it's also kind of funny in a very dark humor kind of way. Hunter Biden has been giving interviews, man, about this Epstein situation.
It's is he still on crack?
No, I feel like I'm pretty sure he's sober. Like listening to him talk here, he seems pretty coherent. And actually, I was going to talk to you, John, about this video we're going to watch.
Okay.
Because he's painting in this, and you remember we used to talk about his painting. I think that this painting that he's doing is actually quite beautiful, which is actually like because you remember how you didn't used to like his paintings because he was painting weird shit like viruses, and he was weird, man. Like his paintings were not great. But this one that he's painting right now, this one that he's painting right now is actually quite beautiful. I was like, this is weird to like watch Hunter Biden paint a very beautiful mural and then talk about this. I don't know if this is this one because there's two clips. So one of them he's painting, the other one is talking. So here we go.
Do you think it was like a suicide? Epstein?
No. Nobody does. I mean, really, except.
Hang on. 0% chance he's sober. I don't know, man. I mean, this is as sober as I think I've ever seen Hunter Biden.
What's in that cup?
Probably
What's in
water.
that cup?
All of a sudden, Cash Patel and Dan Bongino. Nobody thinks it was. Is that you have that renowned doctor, a coroner, that did the what's it called?
Postmortem autopsy.
Yeah, the postmortem autopsy.
I don't know if that's what it's called.
He talks about all the different, all the different fractures in his neck and how it was impossible that he could have done that.
You can't
by simply leaning
by
forward.
strangling yourself.
What?
You can't commit suicide.
Exactly. And
You
he
can't
says
strangle yourself to death, even
No.
if you hate life.
yes, exactly. That literally is an impossibility in a fiction. And there's this idea that what he did is like he leaned forward. Well, none of it matches up. There's that guy that just testified not testified. He was interviewed that was in the cell next to Jeffrey Epstein's. And he said it's just absolutely impossible that he would have been able to do that. Now you have the tape that comes out, and it's not just 1 minute missing from the tape. It's actually 3 minutes from the tape has been
Well,
overwritten.
you know that's standard protocol at the most secure facility in the country.
Well, that yes, yeah. I mean, it's and just that alone, you have someone that everyone absolutely knows that if anything happens to him is going to be you're going to be accused of a gigantic cover-up, and he dies, and the guy that is his co-conspirator in France, what's his name? He just happens to commit or died in mysterious ways in prison, and the woman who living in Australia, she commits suicide just before that. I mean, like, look again. I'm feeding into the conspiracy, but clearly, I mean, who believes that he killed himself?
No one.
Nobody.
Wow, this is a wild day and age where sometimes you find yourself agreeing with.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Fucking Hunter Biden, man. I cannot believe it. I was watching this. I feel like I need to watch the full interview after I saw these clips. But here's the other clip. And John, this is the one that he's painting.
Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile that it came into enormous wealth by very mysterious circumstances and had connections across the globe to very, very powerful people. And he was murdered right before it was all about to blow up. And now there's supposedly are no files that the American people can see to explain all of that.
I don't understand why the Jeffrey Epstein case would be of interest to anybody. It's pretty boring stuff.
I mean, it's crazy. Like, do I think that there's an actual list? No, I don't think that there's an actual list. I don't think that he was that stupid. But do I think that what they do have implicates him? Yeah, I think so. You know, I mean, Epstein introduced Melania to Trump. The connections are like so wide and deep. Anyway, why do we think they don't want the files released? I don't know. I think John, you know, that thing that John Howland says is like a long time ago, I think is the most accurate kind of assessment of them, which is everything is projection or confession. Everything. So when he puts out that tweet and he says, Epstein now is the Russia hoax or the Hunter Biden laptop.
The laptop from hell, which the Democrats swore came from Russia. No, it came from Hunter Biden's bathroom.
Like, I wonder if it works. Do you know what I mean? When he says to his followers, like, you're no supporter of mine if you keep talking about Epstein.
Yeah. What do you think was in the files?
Wow.
Dang.
Crazy, right? Here is the painting, which I think is pretty cool. I mean,
interesting.
There was a shot that they did of the whole thing. I was trying to see if I can get that.
Coming up. He's got a couple different. Looks like it's different.
I don't know, man. I almost feel like this Epstein thing it's kind of like I feel like it's a Watchmen situation here because look, if they really revealed all this shit, that means not just major people, major countries will go down, right? Which all affects the global economy. You know, things come crashing down. It's, you know, do you pull a Rorschach and just expose it all, or do you just bury it to keep civilization going? I don't know.
I say expose it all. I can't.
Yeah,
find
I mean,
the picture.
I agree, but exposing it all brings down society too, right? So
I'm fine with that. This society needs to come down.
Well,
I can't find
you
the one
say
with
that,
the full picture.
and I don't disagree with you, Nina. But there is also the aspect of like, you open Pandora's box, and who knows? Like in some ways, Pandora's box already has been opened through the Epstein files. Like in terms of like what his administration promised, that is already open up a can of worms for him. And he's acting really sus about the entire thing. And I definitely don't have great feelings towards him in terms of how he's treated his supporters over it.
Do you think that they're gonna let Ghislaine go?
If they do,
I think they are. I think they're gonna give her a pardon.
I think she's dead. Either way,
you think they're going to offer suicide?
No,
she's going. Yeah.
Nah.
She's
If
going
they
to
were
walk
gonna
into
do that, they
traffic.
would have done that already.
It'd almost be like too obvious. If they killed her, like that would be. They moved her to a much lesser security prison.
I'm telling you, man, she's probably going to get shanked in prison.
She's staying at like Club Fed now, man. She's like not even in like any type of prison. She's like in like a nice place now.
I think if people keep digging, at some point, she probably, they'll take. She's a loose end.
I don't know. I think they would if they were gonna kill her, they would have painted her.
Well, because they couldn't kill her
They
so
would've killed
quickly
her.
next to Epstein, because then it looks really suspicious, right?
Yeah.
But now we're years away from Epstein, sort of, right? Now they can get rid of her and make it look like, oh, you know, it had nothing to do with each other at all, right?
But Epstein is such a hot topic. The Epstein files is such a hot topic right now that if anything did happen to her, everybody would be like, man, this is
getting ridiculous.
Yeah, this is bullshit. But I do see her like, I don't know. I see her giving up a lot of people except Trump, getting and if she gets a pardon or a lighter sentence, at some point or another, everybody's got to wake up and say, what the hell is going on here? Because why the hell is a testimony from Ghislaine Maxwell mean anything? Like, why? We actually have the Epstein files that they said that they were going to release months ago. But now all of a sudden, we're not even questioning the fact of like, why are we even going to Ghislaine Maxwell? What the hell? Why do we even need to go to Ghislaine Maxwell over this? Why? What credibility does she even really have? Of course, she's going to say whatever she needs to say to get a pardon. And so if Donald Trump is implicated in any way, shape, or form in this, which of course he wants, you know, obviously the way he's been acted is bizarre to me, but if she comes away with a pardon or even a lighter sentence out of this, we have to start saying, okay, like what the hell is going on here? What did Trump know? Obviously, like at this point, his name, I'm not saying that he's guilty of anything, but his name is probably in the files because of his connection with Jeffrey Epstein. I think
of course. Well, I mean,
people-
did you hear what Hunter said? Hunter said that like Melania was introduced to him by Epstein.
Yeah. And I had,
So-
somebody in a live stream said that Melania could have been a honey trap from Epstein.
I agree. I actually think that's one of those things where I'm like, I don't understand why everybody thinks this is about Trump. It might be about Melania, and it could be about like him wanting to protect her. Like,
and she was friends.
Wow.
She was friends. She, you know, they had some sort of friendship together with Ghislaine. You know?
Yeah, and like, you know, God bless her now, but I mean, she was in the adult entertainment business. Melania, like she wasn't shy, you know, like I mean, she's got very racy photos out there. Everybody knows this about her. So it's not like she was like this wholesome girl that like had nothing to do with anything and blah blah blah. She was a party girl, everybody knows that. So I don't know. I feel like that's something most people are just kind of like glossing over, the fact that like her connection to Epstein is actually way deeper than Trump. So I think maybe he's protecting her. You know, he does love her. You can tell he loves her.
But I think his friendship with Epstein went a little bit like it wasn't just an acquaintance.
No. I think they were friends. I think they were kind of like friends, but then they became frenemies and then they became real enemies after like that whole thing happened with the property thing where Trump like bought that property off his like under his nose or whatever. And then they had a falling out. Because it's like it's well known that they had a falling out. And I think like, but before that, obviously when you look at those those videos of Trump and Epstein, they certainly seemed buddy. Like they didn't seem like, you know, they didn't seem like, oh, just acquaintances, like, hey, you know, they seemed friendly. Now that is not to say that I think, you know, Donald Trump diddled kids. I don't think he did, but it's weird. It's a weird thing that he was all over the fucking files.
Well, him saying basically don't look at the files or you know, just ignore all of that. We need to move on. It does not, you know, it just doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good at all.
And I'm not saying he did. There's probably reasons why. Best case scenario, there's other reasons why he you know, he's in the files, but he's not implicated in them. But he knows being associated in those files would be bad for him. That's best case scenario. Worst case scenario is something it's left to the imagination of the American people. And just his reaction to the files, though, has been, you know, like a few weeks ago or a couple weeks ago was absolutely horrendous. Him saying, like, I don't need their support. And this was all in reaction to the Epstein files. Him talking to MAGA. I don't want their support anymore. It's like,
I don't know what Trump's doing, man. I'm telling you, like, there's some stuff where I'm like, I don't understand this method of reacting to your followers or your supporters or whatever, like what you just said.
Well, I mean, it was on top of that. He called them. He called them weaklings. He called them. He said only bad news.
I don't get the strategy.
Bad people and fake news only. Well, he's trying to pressure his supporters because he thinks his supporters are either idiots or just easily movable in that sense of like he can emotionally move them that way. If he shames them, that they'll get in line. That is at least the form of reasoning that I could see in terms of like what he's trying to do. But it's like, no, supporters are not just pawns. They're not just idiots. They're not just some of them apparently, I don't know. Some of them apparently have no problem being insulted. So maybe in some cases he is actually right. Yeah.
It's weird because it's almost like he's doing that thing where like it's like a psychological thing where he's like, I'll treat them like shit so they'll like me more.
Well,
like,
it's,
you know,
it's
like
I basically say these people are bad. If you're asking about Epstein, you're bad. It's like it's a toxic family dynamic where
right,
the toxic parent, they make a golden child out of one. They make the they shun the other child. You know,
like Happy Gilmore.
They make them a black sheep. Well, I mean, he didn't necessarily he didn't shun his 4 sons though.
I'm
He
joking.
wasn't, but it's like that would be it, where it's like you're the good child, you're the bad child. And so if you want to be like get in line. You want to be, don't ask too many questions, don't question authority, etc. And the fact that the GOP put out the panicking tweet. They said panicking, definition of a panicking is a dangerous person who cannot handle pressure. They literally said a dangerous person. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Somebody that questions the authority of Donald Trump is now a dangerous person.
Yeah,
like, do you think that we're retarded? Do you think that we're so gullible and stupid that we believe that type of 1984 shit, that you can just force those type of words on us and all of a sudden we believe that anybody that questions Donald Trump is automatically a dangerous person?
It's because you gotta take that and couple it with all the other decisions he's been making too. Because when he was making that decision to bomb Iran, it wasn't that short of it. It wasn't that long of a time ago. Like this all goes, like, in my opinion, it all goes in concession. And that's why Donald Trump's acting really weird. Because when that happened and a lot of his supporters started, like Tucker Carlson started calling him out, being like, what the fuck are you doing on behalf of Israel? Like, what are we doing? This is an America first. It wasn't just like Tucker. Obviously, it was a lot of his supporters. And then he started being like, I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like, like you guys are, not in the right. I'm the guy in the right. And I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. Now that, like, fast forward to today, like a couple days ago, I'm hearing every other day, I'm hearing, oh, Donald Trump is, done talking with Russia, done talking with Ukraine. He's given them 50 days. Now he's giving them 10 days. Fucking, Putin better, whatever. Today I hear, oh, Donald Trump's going to go meet Putin tomorrow or whatever the fuck it is. They're setting up a meeting between him and Putin. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, he's just all over the place. And I'm like, and meanwhile, there's a genocide going on in Gaza. Like, basically a genocide is happening. And you have Netanyahu coming in and out, basically running the show, saying whatever the fuck he wants. And then Trump is like not doing anything about it and basically gave him the go ahead yesterday, gave him his blessing at pretty much. Oh, take over Gaza. It boggles my mind that this is where Donald Trump has come to now. Like, I'm like, and like couple that with everything you just said about Epstein. I'm like, what the hell happened to this guy? It's only been 6 months. Like,
I know
it's wild because it kind of really disenfranchises you from the system. Verbal. I mean, we were talking about this earlier, like, in DMs, that it just really makes you like not. It black pills you. It black pills.
Oh
everybody, man.
For sure.
Like,
and I feel like I've been black pilled for a while now, but it's only because at some point. It's funny because I keep going back to The Watchmen. I am literally the comedian from The Watchmen.
I want to go. I want to go watch this movie because you keep bringing it up. I got to go watch.
You haven't seen The Watchmen?
It's pretty deep. Okay. Like the book is so much better, but the movie is very good. It's really one of the few movies I give Zack Snyder. It's a good movie, and it's only because he directed it and he didn't write it. That's why it's good.
That's why it's good.
But no, it's I do feel like. At this point, I have seen too much. I know there's no beating the machine at this point. Like, I know this. Like, and it's cool to see these young kids out there protesting and fighting, and good for them, right? They should do that. Me, I'm the old warrior who's put his sword down. right? I'm done, right? Like I did
Yeah.
all my fighting, and I realized at the end of the day, it's like the snake chasing his tail. That there's no end to this.
Mhm.
There's no beating the machine because the machine is going to operate no matter who's in charge.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
who's in charge, the machine is going to operate. It doesn't matter if it's a Democrat in charge. It doesn't matter if it's a Republican in charge. The machine is the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
gonna
going
keep
to
doing it.
operate no matter what.
Yeah, and if you basically, and it's the same thing with like whether Biden was in power or now Trump or whatever, as you replace the head of the machine, it's just gonna replace. It's like the Hydra, man. Like it's just
You
gonna
cut one
keep
head
going
off
back.
and four more appear. It's like it's
Yeah. And that's what it is, and it's sad. It's a fucking sad situation because I think a part of me, and I guess this is still the young part of me, Verbal. I still like have some part of that left. I thought maybe Trump was going to be a little different because he was so like, the man's candidate, like the everyday's candidate, the guy's candidate. Like he was fucking going to McDonald's, man. Like, like fucking taking those fries and, he's Donald Trump.
Oh no, he put on a great show. And look, this is the first time I have ever in my life voted Republican, right? Like I voted for Trump. And it wasn't because I necessarily thought he was going to be so different. It's just that my choices were either him or a cackling moron. Right? Like those were my choices.
I know, that's awful.
And it's like, okay, look, at the end of the day, I don't trust either side. Right? I tell people all the time, I'm politically homeless. I don't trust or care for either side, but I cannot for the life of me with a good conscience have voted for Kamala Harris. There's no way I could have done it. Like I couldn't have done it and live with myself, right? So
but I guess
I voted for Trump, but I'm not a conservative. That was my choice. Those were the only choices I had.
Yeah.
But that's it. The thing is too, is like I feel like more people are gonna become politically homeless after this, and more people are just not gonna vote. Like that's the thing.
Right. Yeah. No, I
Like,
think voting numbers are gonna go down after this.
People
I will
are just
not be
not gonna
surprised.
vote. Because what's the fucking point? I mean, he came out like the other day, and I think he endorsed JD Vance to carry on the MAGA movement.
We're 6 months into a presidency, but
that's crazy.
Anyhow, like
but is it though? Because he knows this is his final term. He's not gonna go. Like he's not gonna do it again. Like he's not running again. That actually puts like the left. It shuts up the left a little bit because there was a small sect of them that were screeching about how he's going to run again and he's going to like,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like he's gonna because he's that guy, right?
Yeah.
But no, like he's like no, like once I'm done this term, like JD Vance is gonna take over. But look, like what the fuck? Who cares about JD Vance now? Like. JD Vance's numbers are going to be down. I mean, this whole Epstein thing was a fucking debacle.
The Democrats' numbers are terrible right now too. Like they're in the toilet as well.
Look, we all wanted Trump to be that guy. Like we allowed ourselves to have hope.
Yeah.
Right. We allowed ourselves to have a little hope. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And for a little while, for like those first 3 months, it looked like we were getting what we wanted.
Yeah.
And then went to shit.
Yeah. And like honestly, like at this point, it annoys me when he does like funny stuff, like or like cute stuff or whatever. I'm like, it's not cute, bro. Like like it's not cute anymore. It's not funny. Now you're the president. Like you got to get some fucking shit done, and you're sitting there like making jokes about Kimmel or whatever the fuck. Like who gives a
Taylor
fucking
Swift
shit?
or like whatever the fuck.
Sydney Sweeney even
Talking
like
about
he
Sydney
chimed in about
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
It's like, at this point, it's like you're the president, for crying out loud. Like if you've got time to even think or worry or could be concerned about any of this stuff, your priorities are in the wrong place.
Yeah, man.
You should not be tweeting about pop culture or people in pop culture.
No,
it's like
especially when there's a fucking genocide going on with like a country that you claim is your closest ally, and you have like I mean it's bad. The optics are bad. I don't care where you are like sitting from. It's weird. It's a weird thing to do, and I guess that's what Trump is now. It's like let me just make jokes and remind everybody how funny I was, because otherwise I'm fucking retarded, because it's not the like everything he's doing makes zero sense, like I said. And let's see what happens with Putin in a couple days, because I don't think it's going anywhere. You guys think he's going to end the war?
Well,
Remember
he
when
said he was going to end it
first
day
day in
one.
office?
He's going to end
Yeah.
it day one.
Yeah.
And he said it, I think 41 or 42 times. Literally over 40 times. He said that he
You
was
know
going
what's
to end
crazy?
the Ukraine-Russia war. He said
Yeah.
that.
You know what's crazy, John? And what's up, Jane? Shout out
Hey,
to Jane.
Jane.
Hold on. We
Good
got
to
to play
see ya.
this for old time's sake. I still keep this around for any time Jane comes into the chat. Where is it? Everything has changed.
Say the line, Bart. I didn't do it.
That's not it. Where did it go? I had the hi Jane one. Damn it. I don't know where it is. But my point is, Jane, my husband says the same thing as you. Trump is an old man and it's starting to go. Like he like some of his like mental capacity is starting to go.
Yeah.
And he like basically is kind of like becoming like Biden, like slowly, like it's deteriorating.
He's not quite there.
Level yet.
Yeah,
but he's an old man.
Well, he's not far either.
No, he's not.
Right.
Because you could tell, like with his conversation, you'll notice this with Trump, and I even noticed when he was running, but he'll go in circles about an issue, or he'll completely just go off topic into something that has nothing to do with it, and he'll go off for an extended period of time. And he's not, 2016 Trump was a little bit more on the ball, a little bit sharper. He's gotten older.
Yeah, like my husband was telling me that the other day, and I was like, no, like he's fine, but I don't know, man. I think you might be right, Jane. I think you guys are onto something, because it also feels like he's different. Like it really does feel like
Well, he is 80. What? He's 80 years old.
Yeah, he's an old dude. I mean,
he's not. Yeah, he's not young. I don't care how much spray tan you put on him. Like,
Retro Gamer says, hard to disagree. The reason why Republicans always lose is because they think pop culture is beneath them. Look, it's not even about it being beneath them, dude. It's about like I said, man, there's more important things going on right now. For Trump,
and Sydney Sweeney. All right, for a president to tweet about Sydney Sweeney is just it is beneath them. A president should not be given a shit about. And I heard JD Vance talking about it, and they talk about these things because people are embroiled in pop culture, because they are on their phones, they are involved in this shit. But it's not important. Just because something is relevant and popular does not mean it is important.
Right.
Like Nina said, there are people being killed in Gaza. There are people being killed in other parts of the country.
DC, dude.
Yeah.
Like right now, like what is it? Big balls, like big balls, fucking stepped up and rescued some woman from a fucking carjacking and got beaten the shit out of in DC. That's Trump's town. That's where the White House is. You can't have your backyard be falling the fucking apart and be tweeting about Sydney Sweeney, man.
But to his credit, Big Balls lived up to the name.
Big Balls did live
Cheers
up
to
to
Big
the name.
Balls.
Shout out to Big Balls, you guys. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
that was a fucking crazy story.
That's a
Like,
commendable thing.
Is that a Miller High Life you're drinking, John?
It is. It is.
I'm like, wait a minute. I know that beer.
Oh yeah.
That was my grandmother's favorite beer, man. That's why I recognize it. I'm like, wait, is he drinking a High Life?
Oh yeah.
That's hilarious. Here's Elon Musk talking a few days ago. A gang of about a dozen young men tried to assault a woman in her car at night at DC. A Doge team member who was Big Balls, I think his name is Eric something, saw that he was what was happening, ran to defend her, and was severely beaten to the point of concussion, but he saved her. It's time to federalize DC. And here's Donald Trump's post about it. So it's not even like he doesn't know. There's problems. There's issues that he could be focusing on, and instead he's, I just saw this other thing. like where he's like talking about Jimmy Kimmel and how like they're all over, like Jimmy Kimmel's next, and like, you know, like Colbert
I'm
sucks.
so
I was
sick
just like,
of that
dude,
shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
it's
but
okay,
I
man.
just am.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point or another, it's like, you know, like, okay, maybe it was entertaining at one point, but you're the president. You know, start
you know
start
when it was
acting like it.
entertaining?
Yeah, like
John,
we
but
got
you know,
real shit we got to deal with here.
Yeah.
yeah, you know when it was entertaining though? It was entertaining when he was running and everybody thought he was going to lose, like in terms of like the left. Like the left thought he was going to lose. The left thought it was like, you know, stupid, blah, blah, blah. And he was going against the machine. He's going against the man. He's going against the fucking narrative of the mainstream media, right? He's going against Colbert. He's going against all these people. But then he wins, right? He wins, he gets into office, and he starts making some really fucking weird mistakes or whatever, weird decisions. He starts making weird decisions. And here we are. And now it's no longer cute. Like you're doing the same thing you were doing like, you know, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, when you're in the middle of like the height of your campaign trail. That's not going to cut it anymore, man. At least it doesn't for me. I'm like, ugh, you're not cute anymore. Just stop it.
The other thing I'll bring up another issue that I have with Trump is tariffs. You know, just as far as, you know, the whole idea of make America great again. And obviously that means make the economy great again. And people say, oh, we're bringing in all this ad revenue or we're bringing in revenue because of tariffs. But, you know, at the end of the day, tariffs they're an expense for the consumer. It just gets tacked on us. We wind up paying. It becomes an extra thing that we wind up having to pay. And now the government has that money, and now they can do whatever they want with it, just like our tax dollars. And so that to me is not making America great. As long as the lower and middle class continue to be distanced from the upper class, and before long, we're not going to have a middle class. That is not making
we barely
America
do
great.
now.
Yeah, we barely do. And so it's not making America great. You know, what Trump is doing.
To say we have a middle class right now is crazy. Like we don't have that.
Yeah, barely. I mean, like especially depending on the state. Like if you go to California, you either have a lower class or a fucking high class.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I
No
live
middle.
here in LA, and I'm telling you, like the middle class. I'm like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, I have no idea what middle class is.
It's
we
a
don't
step
have
above the lower class, whatever that means at this point. But like,
no, I know what you mean, John. I just don't think like that exists anymore.
Dude, we're dealing with like $1,600 for a single.
Yeah,
for a single.
It's crazy, man.
So I'm telling you, like, people are living crazy. I don't even know how we're living out here, to be honest with you.
Seriously, yeah. No,
and that's just rent, man. I haven't gotten into how we're being gouged for food.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's like food prices have only. That's how I look at things. That's how I'm looking at things is like, how is it for the average person in America?
Dude, remember back in the day when you can go to a McDonald's for cheap eats?
Yes. Dollar menu doesn't even exist anymore.
No. The average meal at McDonald's is going to run you at least $10.
Yeah.
At least.
Yep.
At fucking McDonald's.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Mickey D's, where it's like you could
insane.
definitely get something. You could get something for $5 if you were,
yeah.
Like if you know how to work the dollar menu, you could kind of get.
Oh, dude, you could survive. You can find a way. Now,
absolutely.
No. Yeah,
that's insane.
And even $10, like, yeah, you're probably gonna pay more than $10.
Yeah. I'm talking about without tax and all that shit, right? Yeah. I mean, you're probably gonna pay a lot more. So. And we're talking for shitty McDonald's.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, it's wild, man.
So it's like
now luckily for us, we do have, because this is LA, we do have these little Mexican places where we can get some like good cheap tacos for like, $1.50 or $2, and thank God for them, man. But even they're getting squeezed out now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to raise their prices, right, to stay.
Well,
alive.
not just that, but they're getting squeezed out to the point like what's happening is they're trying to get these people out of here. They're trying to come down on them, right?
Okay.
And they're doing that so you have to go to the bigger places to get your food.
Yeah, and that's another element of like okay, yeah, you know, they're if you want to drive out every single like illegal immigrant out of this country, well, who's going to do all the work that they've been doing at the price that they've been doing it for?
Oh, that was the other thing. Did you guys hear what he said about immigration the other day? Where he was like, "Oh, we're gonna take in the Ukrainian refugees," and I was like,
"Wait, so we're trading one for another?"
Yeah, like I was like, "What?" So like, you're kicking out all of, like, and I've been hearing horror stories about this ICE shit. Like I've been hearing people
It's not
again.
good. It's not
Like,
good.
People are getting, like people are getting deported that are not supposed to be getting deported. Like, there's shit going down that is not supposed to be going down. And this is why the left is always screaming about this shit. And sometimes that's true because a lot of people are falling through the cracks. But it's so crazy to me because the Latino community is fucking pissed. Like I'm talking about even Mexicans here. Like, if we have family members down there that are like fucking insanely scared and like, and they're legal people, legal citizens and residents and like whatever. And then I read this thing about how fucking Trump, or like not even listen to him say, yeah, oh yeah, we're taking the Ukrainian refugees. And I'm like, so you're fucking kicking out people from like Honduras and like Mexico and like all these to take in the Ukrainians?
You're
like
kicking
what?
out, some illegals to bring in more illegals, all right? To bring it from a different place. Like none of this shit makes any sense to me.
It makes zero fucking sense on so many levels because the guy is like built the wall. Like, I mean, he ran his entire thing on immigration. And now he's like, oh yeah, we're going to take some Ukrainian refugees. I guess because they're white. Like, that's fine. That's insane to me, man. Because they're not like Muslim refugees or like they're not, they're not Mexicans and they're not brown. So I guess that's cool.
The thing that's crazy to me, though, is like, and we keep saying it over and over, it's only been 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, we have 3 more years, 3.5 more years.
Yeah.
Like, where are we going from here?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You voted for Trump. I voted for Trump. Sounds like neither of us are really particularly happy with him. Yeah.
Let me address this for a second. Douglas Lund said refugees from the war thing, though, like war with Ukraine and Russia. Look, there is a lot, and I mean a lot.
We gave them over $175 billion.
Well, not just that. There's a lot of refugees from South American countries who are here because of the war on drugs and because America is directly involved in what's happening to these Latin American countries and why the refugees are getting created to begin with. So please spare me, Douglas, about the different types of war. The refugee situation is just as bad because it's a different type of war. I mean, it's still happening, but it's a different type of it. Like, and it drives me crazy when people talk about that kind of shit because I'm like, the American government has so much hand in creating so many refugees that come through those fucking borders. It's not like they're like getting created out of nothing. And that just, I don't know, it just drives me nuts because it's a different type of war. And they all also are refugees. They're running away from cartels. They're running away from getting murdered. Like, what kind of life is that, I don't know, it's fucking crazy to me. But let's change the topic a little bit to a lighter topic for our final one. And that is also, I forgot to share this earlier, but this was Brett Cooper talking about what's going on X.
Oh, with the chicks?
With the chicks. And she said that one corner of the internet right now with the rings. And she put the
That's pretty funny.
From like Mean Girls. That's funny.
This is true though.
This is true. This is exactly what's happening. But this is the final thing we're gonna go out on tonight. Because as you guys know, and also Candace Owens is getting sued by the Macrons, which is freaking hilarious. I cannot wait for the discovery on that lawsuit. That is
all this quote unquote woman has to do is prove it. Right? Just
prove
prove
it.
that she's not a man.
just send in some pictures for that 30-year time frame that Candace has been talking about, or
I
take a
mean,
sex test,
it's
whatever.
pretty easy to prove, so
It's very easy to prove. But that would be great. But there's also another lawsuit that I'm fascinated by, and that is the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni lawsuits. Very recently, Blake went finally to do her subpoena, her deposition. Everyone's been talking about it. It's the talk of the town. We had many content creators, including Andy Signor, Candace Owens, Perez, Hilton. All of these people have been subpoenaed by the Blake Lively team to basically, because she wants to prove that they're all in cahoots with Justin Baldoni and the Wayfarer parties to make a smear campaign against her, and her entire thing is about that, and not about the fact that people just organically dislike her. Well, where are your florals? They just didn't respond to that. And I think that that's really funny. But so everyone's been kind of talking about Blake Lively's deposition. And somebody got a behind the scenes look at the deposition, and it was released, and it's here. So we're going to this is Blake Lively on the deposition floor here. Actually, this is part 1. So we're going to start with this one. Here we go.
Miss Lively, first off, I have to ask, why did you bring 8 lawyers with you today?
That's because they keep quitting in rotation. Besides, walking into a room with 8 lawyers behind you looks pretty badass, doesn't it, Justin?
Please stop talking to me. Let's proceed. Can you describe your official...
Quick technical. Is this a full right now or a mid? Because if it's a mid, I'm going to really lean into stillness. But if it's a full, I'm going to open up and try to fill the space a little bit better.
Miss Lively, do you understand that this is a legal deposition and not a film production?
Absolutely. But since we're being recorded right now, I would like to make this something that we're both proud of. I'm trying to protect us both. So it would be great if we could just lose the top light and punch up the dialogue a little bit, please.
Can you describe your official role in the production as defined in your contract?
Well, my contract said actor, lead actor, but I knew that I would be the heart and soul of the piece. So I made sure on purpose I didn't reveal that I would also be directing, editing, overseeing every single aspect of the project. I just did it.
When Blake first signed on to the movie, she told me that she didn't need control. 2 days later, she took over craft services and renamed all the snacks. Why? Couldn't tell you.
Well, you can ask anyone. Those snacks tasted 10 times more yummy after I renamed them.
She emailed me a new ending every night for 3 months.
When something is broken, you don't ask permission to fix it. You just do it. You get your hands dirty. You seize authorship.
Now tell us what specific issues you had with Mr. Baldoni's direction and how you attempted to...
What's up with that fucking hat?
Directed like the story needed teeth.
There's 3. No, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's wearing 4.
Wow.
It needed hunger. It needed some yummy ball busting. It literally had none of that. I remember doing a scene where my character was supposed to cry. And I asked him, I said, what if instead of crying, she just started laughing? Like, what if trauma was hot? Justin didn't like it, but I did it anyway. And it came out beautiful.
She told me we were going to see a Reiki healer. But when I got there, it was actually a plastic surgeon telling me I had to fix my huge nose.
Are you done talking? Seriously, stop talking.
Okay, so that was part 1. And this is part 2.
You mentioned in an email that
he actually resembles Baldoni a little bit.
Yeah,
the other guy, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like in the face or whatever. Yeah, there's something about it.
He resembles her too. I think the mouth is right, like on the money. He's got that Blake expression down right.
You mentioned in an email that you refuse to film without access to dailies. Can you elaborate?
Well, if I can't see how I'm lit and framed, then how am I supposed to give a grounded performance as an artist? I'm just asking to witness things. I just want to be there. And yes, approve every single lens choice, camera angle, background extra, crew member. Also, I'm still waiting on the rest of the dailies, by the way. I don't know if I'm ever going to get those.
Did you request that wardrobe, lighting, or set design be altered in ways that affected the production schedule or budget?
I didn't request. I demanded. So what? I may have restructured the wardrobe budget a little bit to include some vintage archival pieces.
She insisted that a flower shop employee would be wearing $10,000 Louboutins.
Those shoes were gorgeous, and you know it.
Miss Lively, did you have Justin Baldoni's name removed from the film poster?
What? No, I did not have it removed. Okay, I just had it relocated. I gave a few notes about the hierarchy of credits based on narrative focus and emotional depth, which, by the way, I carried. Technically, his name is still there, just in a much smaller font at the bottom.
My name was nowhere on the poster.
It was on the international version, okay? Everyone in Botswana loves you. That should be enough.
And is it true that you sent Mr. Baldoni and his family to remain in a cold, dark basement during the world premiere for the film?
Well, we were basically over capacity. Something had to give. It was either Justin's family or the floral archway. I also sent them a charcuterie board, which, by the way, I was never thanked for.
Miss Lively, are you trying to take control of this deposition?
No, I'm trying to save it. This isn't just a deposition, okay? This is a full-on character study. One beautiful woman, 8 lawyers, one... And if you think I'm going to sit here and not try and shape the voice of my own downfall, then you don't know me. On that note, I should probably go far.
Oh my God.
Dang.
Oh, to be the fly on that wall of seeing the deposition of Blake Lively. She's been making a lot of noise about it, though. So
this isn't going to end well for her.
I mean, it's not going to end well for anybody at this point. Perez Hilton wrote a scathing letter to the judge and basically called him a piece of shit without saying you're a piece of shit, but was like, he's like, I'm taking this like subpoena thing to Nevada because you've been really unfair. And like all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to scold the judge, like if you're a content creator.
Wait, who did this?
Perez Hilton.
Well, what is his thing in this?
He got subpoenaed by the Blake Lively team to be basically like they think that he worked with the Wayfair parties to create a smear campaign to Blake Lively, but he's just covering the case like everybody else. This is his thing that he said. Hold on, I'll bring it up. Perez Hilton. Where is it? Blake Lively slams Perez Hilton in court for calling her a Ku Klux Khalisi. That's hilarious. Wow. Oh my God. Look at this headline. I was just scrolling through Perez Hilton's timeline. And it says, obsessed with Blake Lively headline, momentum is building. Blake Lively slams Perez Hilton in court for calling her Ku Klux Khalisi. Oh my God, that's a funny headline. Let me see. Where's the judge's letter that he put on there? Legal action against Perez Hilton and new filing. Is this where it is? No. Hold on. I'll go to Zach Peter's account because he'll have it. Because I commented. I found out through Zach Peter. Who does great coverage, by the way? Zach Peter does great coverage.
I didn't even know Perez Hilton was still a thing. I thought like,
oh yeah, he's the OG man. He's been around forever.
I thought he kind of vanished like a while back.
No, he's been around. He's been covering the Blake Lively thing. He's been around for a long time. Okay, here we go. This is what he wrote. Which he kind of fucked up in the letter. I kind of wish he hadn't fucked up. But he says to Judge Lehman, Mario Armando Lavrenda, known professionally as Perez Hilton, that's his real name, Mario Armando Lavandiera. Wow, Lavandiera Jr. Write a non-party in Lively. Anyways, he writes a bunch of bullshit, and he wants a thing in Las Vegas. He's like, Las Vegas was listed as the place for compliance, and the subpoena. It is also where I live and work, and the appropriate venue for me to fight Blake Lively's pattern of abusive discovery practices. The subpoena she served me is legally unsound and unenforceable. It is my immense pleasure that this will be decided in Nevada and not the court, and not in your court, where, in my opinion, you have shown clear bias in favor of the defendant. He should have said, what's it called? The other term. What is it? Not defendant, but the other term. That's what
Plaintiff or the
plaintiff, yeah. Plaintiff, and he and have defendant. He said, and have ruled in a manner that is shameful and of great concern to the public. Per the court in Nevada, notice that this case is formally blah 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 blah. I have informed the unethical counsel of Miss Lively and served them notice of my own notion to quash. See Exhibit B. Please note that no action required from the Southern District of New York, and I am simply fulfilling my obligation to inform the court of the development that may relate to discovery matters in this case. XOXO. He actually ended it with XOXO, which is fucking great, because if you're ever if you know anything about Gossip Girl and the fact that Blake Lively was involved in that, that's a beautiful sign out call, in my opinion.
And I heard she was a bitch on that set too.
Oh yeah, she's a total cunt. Everybody hated her, including her on-screen best friend, Blair Waldorf, aka Leighton Meester.
Well, because Leighton Meester, from what I heard, is a really good person.
Yeah, she's a very lovely person, and her and her husband do a lot of charity work in LA. They're just very well-liked people, very nice couple. Compared to Blake Lively, they're the complete opposite of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are Leighton Meester and Seth. What's her husband's name? The guy from the OC.
Oh, shit. God, yeah.
I love that guy too.
Yeah,
Adam,
he's a good dude. I forgot his name, but yeah.
I think Adam something. I hate that.
It is Adam. It's Adam. Damn it. Yes,
I used to have a Adam Brody. I used to have a non-sexual crush on Leighton Meester. I still kind of do. The world's biggest hoe for $1.99 says, "Oh my God, Britney Venty just posted a YouTube video. I thought she quit YouTube.
I thought she quit too. Is this a joke?
I don't know. Let's look it up. I bet you, if Britney Venty is chiming in, it's the ring fight. I bet
absolutely,
you anything.
Absolutely. How can look? I'm just saying, if you're a female streamer, this is like red meat, man, to a shark. This this story.
Oh my God. Okay, she did post. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's look it up. We're gonna look into this, and then thanks for letting us know, world's biggest hoe.
I guarantee you, every female streamer is probably going to talk about this.
It says wage against the machine. Okay.
That's me, corporate's community leader, clocking in at adult daycare, where I get paid.
I saw her photo shoot of
$100,000
this.
a year.
She posted a bunch of pictures on X where she was in this cubicle in the middle of nowhere. I was like,
I'm like, is this AI or does she really shoot here?
Yeah.
No, I think she really shot it, because she has a photographer and everything that she was tagging on the photos.
Uterus held hostage against me, but that's okay. It's for a good cause. Now I have time to make dancing TikTok videos for the only man that I care about, my boss.
Wait, this isn't about the ring at all. I'm confused.
Is this like crypto or something?
What is this?
The working class are the heroes of America. Overworked and underpaid. Don't you feel bad for them? Don't you feel bad for the DoorDash driver who's definitely here legally? Can't read your note in basic English telling them to give your food to the front desk? Yeah, I feel really bad when they suck their teeth because they have to take 2 steps out of their car to deliver my food to my door like I paid them to. Yeah, I feel terrible.
I miss Britney Venty.
Or how about your Uber driver and me?
She was entertaining, man.
Whispering in the fucking car ride. Don't you just want to tip him? What do you mean you rather pay more to get a white driver? That's racist or something. Yeah, I feel just awful not giving that
Or
single
something.
mother waitress a 30% tip. Don't you feel bad for her? Don't you feel bad that you have to pay her to not spit in your fucking food? You're not allowed to criticize the working class, okay? They're oppressed. Especially the cleaning ladies who are definitely here legally. You paid these cleaning ladies? You expected the cleaning ladies to do what they were paid for? Where they put the cat scooper holder in the litter box with the cat shit? Do not call ICE on them. Do not call ICE on them at 1-866 DHS2 ICE. 1-866 DHS2
Jesus.
I like how it's actually a suggested search. ICE phone number to report illegal immigrants. ICE also
Wow.
provides an online form for reporting tips. After a long day of finding my shit where it doesn't belong, make it so that they hide my purse in the laundry bin so that I don't know where it is, so that I can't access my allergy pills when I start going into
Oh my God.
anaphylactic
Okay,
shock.
I'm
I
gonna
like to
stop it here because I don't want to watch her full video of her, like, her comeback video. If you guys are interested, go check out Britney Venty. Apparently,
Wow, so she's
back. I'm
out of
happy.
retirement, huh? It's like when Jordan came back from basketball.
I know,
retired
yeah.
from the Bulls,
She
right?
couldn't take it. Did she even last a year? I don't think she even lasted a year before she
Let's
came
see.
back.
I'm looking at the dates. So that was 20 minutes ago. Yeah, 1 year ago was the.
Oh, 1 year?
She's to the haters was her last video, and that was technically February 2nd, 2024. And now, yeah, she has released a video. So actually, it's been well over a year.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message her and see if I can get her on maybe next week. Be like, yo,
Wow.
I heard you're back.
She laced up the gloves again, huh?
Yeah, I'm like really surprised that her first video back wasn't about those bitches fighting over the ring. Yes, Britler's back.
YouTube is, I don't know. It's a hard thing to quit, I think.
Social media in general is hard because she said she was going to quit all social media when she left, and then she
But here's
slowly
the
came
thing: I
back.
think everyone who does YouTube at some point has thought about quitting.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
think about it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something to think of. It just look. You're not a real YouTuber if you haven't thought about quitting.
Oh, absolutely not. Yeah. Like burnout. If you haven't experienced some form of burnout, then I question how serious you are about YouTube.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's the same thing. If like, yeah, you're gonna think about it. You might fantasize a little bit about it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I
sure.
mean, I'm really like, I'm just shocked that this was her first video and not about the ring thing because Pearl got in on that one too, and Venti and Pearl had a
Oh my God, the
massive.
Britney and Pearl wars. Those
Yeah.
were good times, man.
that was fun. I'm almost like, yes, Britney's back just for this.
Yeah, there is like YouTube drama. When the YouTube drama is good,
It's
really
good.
good. Yeah.
Although I have to
Britney
say,
and Pearl,
Britney,
that was like the Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper.
I will say though, it's a missed opportunity, Britney Venty. If you're watching out there, that he didn't put guess who's back? It's Britney bitch in the beginning of your video. Because I mean, isn't that what like Britney Spears did? She was like, it's Britney bitch, and I was like,
Well, Michael Scott.
like that whole
Michael
thing.
Scott followed it up too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, missed opportunity, Britney Venty.
Oh, she could do it. She could still do it.
Yeah, she got to do it. Okay. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, gentlemen. Tonight has been fantastic. It's always lovely to speak with both of you. Verbal, please tell everyone where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
Yeah, you guys can find me at Verbal Riot on Rumble, YouTube, and X. I just dropped a video this morning or yesterday on Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby being inappropriate with each other. So be sure to watch that video. And also tomorrow, as usual, Thursday, 6 p.m. VRL. So be there, California time, PST. So it'd be 6 o'clock my time. And
did you see that one video? I'm gonna have to go check out your video about this. But did you see that one video? Like I saw it on Instagram or like some guy was like like Pedro Pascal with like his female, like his anxiety with his female, and like Pedro Pascal with his male co-stars.
Yeah.
And like he's always like distant from them, and I'm like, maybe this dude is not gay because this is getting like weird. But
Look, I have a theory that it's possible he's bisexual. He could be bi. Okay, he's definitely not totally straight, or he is playing a part, man. He is playing the part of the gay best friend so he could fill up on these women.
Oh shit! I think you're right. I think that's what it is. It's the gay best friend.
The safe gay best friend, right?
That's
the one
that just there.
There was an episode of King of the Hill about that. Remember when Bill became gay to like to cut hair?
Yes, I remember that actually. And
he's I'm not gay.
I think Pedro's playing that part, and these women are plus add in the anxiety, right, and all that shit. It's he's just filling up all on them, man. That's what he's doing.
You know what? That's a good fucking theory. I'm gonna go watch that video for sure. Everybody, go and subscribe to Verbal Riot. His links are in the description, as well as John's. But John, please tell everyone what you got going on next.
Subscribe to John Talks 2. And I plan on doing some other videos on John Talks Entertainment. So both of those channels would be great. Appreciate it.
All those links are in the description as well. So please make sure you go and subscribe. And as for everybody else, thank you so very much, you guys, for joining me today. And thank you. Special thanks to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you. And the Rumble rants too. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And I will be back this Friday for Infinite Hope, where I could definitely use some freaking good news, because it's been a freaking minute that I've done this show, and it's been a freaking minute since I've actually heard some good news, because the world's going freaking crazy. So I think we really, really need Infinite Hope this week. So join me on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel, where I will remind you of all the good things that go on in this world, because those things do still happen as well. Like big balls stepping up and rescuing somebody. That's hero shit right there. So thank you everyone again, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.
Take care everyone. Bye.